nasty.
It's just do it, baby.
You just do it just to get the effect
do that,
of it.
motherfucker. Yeah, that's all. I'm better for that. All right, look. We are live. I forget that we live. Welcome back to Strip Clubs and Art Galleries. I am your host, Touch. This week, we got a guest that came into town. I guess that's like flued out or something. I don't know if that's what they call it, but we got a guest that came into town, the beautiful Gigi. I'm super excited to have you here. You know what I mean? I feel like y'all getting better and better every week, man. I don't know how to top this when I watch. I already know it's gonna go crazy. But welcome to my show, Strip Clubs and Art Galleries. I'm glad to have you. This is my first time meeting you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hi.
So it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? So we're gonna sit down, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna talk.
Okay.
We're gonna get into your business.
Oh Lord.
I really want to know your business, you know what I mean? Because I got a lot of
business
questions.
pretty much out there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I did Google you, but I want to know the business behind it. You know what I mean? Because it's still like, that's public perception, but I want to know, like, you. You know what I mean? Get an idea of, like, you.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Where you from?
I'm from Florida.
Born and raised?
Nah, I was born in Connecticut, but I moved to Florida when I was like 12, so I've pretty much been here.
You were born in Connecticut?
Yeah, till I was like 12.
Nobody's born in Connecticut. That's crazy.
There's a lot of people born in Connecticut.
I've never met nobody born in Connecticut. That's crazy.
Nah, it's like, it's right next to New York. It's just so tiny that you
real?
don't pay no mind to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but Florida is where you from, like.
Yeah, no, Florida's where I'm from. Yeah.
What are you, Cuban? You Cuban?
Hell no. I don't want to say hell no.
Oh, you gotta say, I mean, just say what it is.
Puerto Rican.
You Puerto Rican? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know why I thought Cuban.
Because I'm real white right now.
Yeah,
I just don't like
Cubans
to be in the sun. Because I got freckles, so it gets like, I get darker, my freckles get darker. I don't like how I look.
For real?
Yeah.
Men like freckles. We like that.
No, I love freckles, but I don't want to catch cancer.
That's what that mean?
No. So when I lived in Connecticut, I didn't have all the freckles on my body. It was when I was in the sun that they all came out, and I got a couple tested to make sure it wasn't like cancers. And they're like, no, your freckles, you always had them. You was just so white, you didn't see them.
God damn.
See-through.
Okay, transparent queen. All right, let's go. Look, so Florida, where you grew up, or whatnot. So coming from Florida, you Puerto Rican, right? So you got that spice to you. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, yeah. So how was that growing up there? It's just normal. Like it's y'all that's y'all territory.
Yeah, because more up north, it's real like Dominican, Puerto Rican type vibe where. When I came down to Florida, it's a lot of Cubans. I didn't even know what Cubans was.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what I thought right in Florida.
Yeah, basically.
Puerto Ricans be in New York.
They all be up north. That's what. Hello.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I got you.
So it's pretty much nothing. But I don't speak fluent Spanish. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I be telling people I'm American. I'm American.
You don't speak Spanish? Like you speak just like broken Spanish?
No, like I can say words and phrases and I can catch conversations, but like they can say something and I'll know what to say. I don't feel comfortable enough to say it back.
How do you not know though?
Because my mom wasn't like a necessity in my house. Like my neighborhoods that I grew up were primarily black.
So was your parents like first generation Americans? Second, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So and my mom speaks fluent Spanish. It was just me and my mom.
But once, yeah. So
but why? Like all my cousins
going to
half black.
schools and shit and all that.
Like we in a minority.
So you speak nigga. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Hey, so since you ever lived in Atlanta?
Nah.
Never? But you always here?
Yeah. I got
Why you always here?
Got a little thing.
You got a thing?
Yeah.
You in a relationship? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
A boo? Is it a boo? Is it a boyfriend?
It's a boyfriend.
It's a boyfriend?
Yeah.
For real? How long y'all been together?
A year.
That's long for you, or was that like,
I done been through a lot in this year, so it feels long, yeah.
Yeah. I don't usually be in relationships for a long time, but
I have a 3-year limit usually. Like I'll last 3 years and I'm like, I'm real tired. I'm just gonna hit the door.
I don't know why it's like that though. Cause for me it was the same. Like I think for a long time, 3 years the longest relationship I was ever in.
You get bored, and when shit don't change, like you're willing to accept so much in the first 2 to 3 years because you're like wanting to see them change. And 2-3 years, when you think about it, don't really sound that long. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So you be wanting to see them change. By the end, you just be bored and tired. And if you ain't bringing no spice back to it, then
I think for
ain't
me,
nobody can say that about me. Bro.
Like dealing with women, it like after a certain amount of time, it'll feel like they wanted to transition into something else. You know
like
what I mean?
marriage.
Yeah. And
See, but that's me. Like I tell my dude now, like, do I tell him? Hold up, before I say this.
Yeah, do you? Like,
I don't think I tell him. I be telling it in my head.
What you be thinking?
In my head, I'm trying to say it and not cough because I'm here dying. So in my head, I be like, look, I got a year and a half, 2-year minimum. Like because men know within 6 months to a year if they want to marry somebody.
Okay.
Or if it's just like, it's just for play. In my personal, that's what I truly believe in men. Like, a man will be with a whole bitch for 10 years, go through some toxic ass shit, never marry a bitch, go to the next bitch, and then be, do everything that other bitch wanted now with this bitch and give her marriage, but he was never willing to give another bitch. So, I feel like a man takes 6 months to a year to figure out if he want to marry him. So, you got a year and a half, 2 years. Marry me, I need a nice lover. I mean, he does do a lot.
Yeah, so, but what's the difference, though? Like, what is it about you?
I want marriage. I want ownership.
That's what you want? It's security.
I want ownership on me and not on you.
Oh, my God. But you can do that without...
No, you can, but, I don't know what it is. Like, put it on paper. Let me take half of everything you got.
That's the fear for us, though. That's the problem. Like, that's what we're afraid of.
No, but I think it matters who the girl... I'm a natural caterer for a man, so, like... You want your dick sucked? You want to get food? Yeah. Like, my dude now, like, random day, I'll be like, did you get breakfast? I order him breakfast 2-3 times. And not as like, oh, I get you breakfast. No, I was like, are you good? I might not be there. You having a stressful day? Let me order you a massage. We have a massage lady in Atlanta that will go to his house and give him a massage.
Yeah, see, I'm not to sound disrespectful to nobody, but that's because you got money. So it makes it a little easier to cater to somebody when you got money. Yeah. But that's what I think makes it so hard about dating and being in relationships is because, like, women meet men and you date men with the expectation that he has money to do things like that, nice things for you. And a lot of times women don't reciprocate that energy because they view it as, I shouldn't have to spend money on a man.
No, I don't believe in 50-50. I'll say that.
Okay. What you believe in?
Excuse me. I don't believe in 50. Like, I don't feel like I should pay 50% of the bills. I don't believe that. But I'm a contradiction because I still believe you should, like, contribute to your household. Like, if you pay all my bills, like, what you need hand and foot? Like, what you want?
Okay.
Like,
so it is still give and
shoes.
take. Like,
yeah. If you're taking care of the house, I'll take care of everything else.
Yeah.
So, like, you need new pants, I got you. New shoes, I got you. You know what? You need some new earrings. Let's go. See,
but a lot of women not like that.
No,
I'm telling you. But see, what I learned, right? Women with money are really tricks. They really
big ass
tricks. Like, women with money will trick on they nigga. Like,
I trick on bitches. I love me some hoes. Yeah,
what you mean?
To the strip club. I trick on bitch. Like, I'll trick on my man because he my man. But like, I don't know.
See, that's what I noticed though. Like, women with money will be big tricks. So a lot of times, the relationships where women say, oh, like how you said, oh, you was with this woman for so long and you didn't marry her, but then you married the next one. The next one might not have all the same qualities as you, but she might be more stable than you, or she might have better financial, contributions than you do. And people look at it like men shouldn't want women for their money, right? All right, cool. We shouldn't, but it's a benefit to have a woman that has money.
I don't agree that men shouldn't. I feel like it's to say men should want a woman with money just like a woman should want a man with money.
You think so?
Yeah, like
if
a bitch is broke, get a man that could take care of you. If a man broke, find a bitch that could take care of you.
Yeah, but then at that point, are you dating for love or you dating because you need help?
There ain't no real love no more. It's all beneficial.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Love, we base love from like
why get married if there's no love no more?
Era where men brought home the bacon and women was at home cooking, taking care of kids.
Yeah. But why? But that's the thing. But why get married if love is not there no more?
Because it's financially beneficial.
For who?
Stability.
For her.
For both parties.
Is it if I marry a person and she becomes becomes a dependent or beneficiary?
That's a tax deduction.
But I'm saying you gotta want to do that though. Like, I gotta want to be in a relationship with somebody to feel like I gotta take care of them. You know what I mean? That's an expense.
You know what's so crazy? I had this conversation with my friend Tokyo the other day. Literally the same conversation. and she was like, I'd rather have financial like stability with somebody, grow a business with somebody than love. Because you can learn to love somebody by having all these benefits with them, having the stability with them.
I think that's how arranged marriages work in a lot of those foreign countries.
But now it's like you get to pick too. Like I like you, and we make money together.
Yeah,
ain't nothing
we're a great
sexier
team.
than that.
We're a great team. Because at the end of the day, the honeymoon phase will fade. And once that fades, and then sex it's not going to be every day forever. You know what I mean? Like, what are y'all going to have? And one of the best things you can have is something joint that y'all are building. You know what I mean?
So there's always going to be conversation.
Yeah.
You're always going to have money coming in, residual. So it's just like, why not have that?
Exactly, yeah. You know, it gives you something to work on, too.
And you can learn to love somebody from that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, again, I feel like it's giving you something to depend on with that person. Like, it's like having a baby with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you have a baby with a person, and then, like, over time, you're like, damn, you know what? You're a great partner, or you're a great parent, or whatever, and it can bring you closer. Not always, but it can. It's something that you can join together and work on. You know what I mean? I've seen couples be toxic with each other, but be great co-parents because they both want the same for their child. So I feel like it's kind of synonymous with dating, where it's like we start a joint business or we work together on something. We have something joint that we can both pour into, so that if we having issues in the relationship, or if it gets boring, or if we're not having sex every day or whatever, we still have something to revitalize our energy at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
But some people build businesses together and then like they crumble down because of it, you know, because how things end. Like I always told my dude, because we do have business together. So it's just like at the end of the day, we were business before we were anything else. Yeah. So like if shit hits the fan, I don't care how dirty it got, we still in business together.
But I think that's solid. I think that type of relationship, I think, can stand the test of time because, again, y'all had something prior to just saying, oh, we just, you know, we fucking or whatever. Like, y'all built something. And that probably is why y'all built together.
He is locked in. He ain't going nowhere. It's death.
Oh, my God.
That's how you get out. It's death.
Listen, take off the life insurance policy, bro, just in case. Like, I'll be watching Snap.
That's so good.
And they always get me.
And they be getting me. I'd be like, and you still got caught? Like,
always, yo. And that's why, like, they always kill somebody for a life insurance policy or some shit like that. And I'd be like, damn, bro, you know who did it. Like, they're like, oh, the husband died, and the next week, the wife went and bought a Ferrari or some shit like that. It's like, what the fuck, your husband just died, you stupid?
Sad, like, when women give birth, they give push presents. Like, when someone dies,
so you supposed to get like a
funeral present.
Nah, hell nah.
Give me something. I'm mourning, though. I am mourning.
Notes from my friends, like, in case, listen, bro, if something happened to me, y'all know who did that shit. Fuck that. I ain't got no ops. I ain't got no ops.
I don't think I do. I love everybody. Yeah, that's my problem. I love hoes.
See? That's my problem. That's my problem. Listen, we should go to AA. That's my problem.
No, I'm not going to AA. I ain't got no issue.
I love hoes. That's my problem.
I love hoes, and it's not a problem. We should love hoes together. We should all just...
Listen, I don't have a problem with the hoes. I just have a problem with how much I love the hoes. That's my problem. I need to learn how to not love them as much.
Micromanage.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Balance. You know, everything is cool with balance. Yeah.
Like, you know, I saw a hoe Monday and Tuesday. You know, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't need a hoe. But guess what? Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, trying to fucking get control of yourself is very tough sometimes. But yeah, that's my issue. But so as far as your relationship, you've been a year in. Yeah. Congrats on that.
Woo, thank you.
You already told me you're trying to do marriage and whatnot, but so how long is it? What's a good time? You said 6 months to a year?
Honestly, if on some real shit, if anybody that I was in a relationship with asked me to marry them by 6 months, I probably would have said yeah.
You would have?
Yeah.
So are you in love with the idea of it?
I'm in love with the idea of marriage, yes. Because I'm still, even though my lifestyle now, based off what I do, is different, it's just like I still have that ideology. I think that's the word. Yeah, the idea of the fantasy of growing up a little girl, seeing princesses, seeing girls wanting to get married, planning their weddings. Yep. When I was 21, I had already had my kid, and I broke up with my baby daddy like a year after. I never wanted to. That was the only person I swear to God didn't want to marry. But anybody after him or anybody before him, I wanted to marry them all. And it was just like, I just wanted to. I planned out like a $25,000 wedding, precisely of how many guests I would have, my bridesmaid dresses, and I would change it every time I was in a new relationship.
So the only thing changing is the groom.
Yeah, basically.
That's fucking crazy.
And like
Listen,
maybe a color scheme or two to keep it modern with what was like
to make it like
style.
specific to this person. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
I got you.
but I'm crazy. But I tell people this ahead of time. Like before you mess with me, I will let you know. Like, are you sure you want this? Like, I'm not the same person that I was when you met. I'm not. I can't promise I'm gonna be that same person. When I become in love or love somebody, I'm obsessive.
Yeah, that's
before
what they
I'm
do.
nonchalant. Before I'm like, oh yeah, babe, have fun. You know, cool. Now I'm like, yeah, babe, have fun.
That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
That's how y'all reel us in. Nigga get to telling his bros and this friend, like, bro, this is the best bitch I ever been with. Like, she, you know, she don't be tripping. She don't be clogging me. She be supporting the shit. She, you know what I mean? Like, and then it gets
it's like
to
a light switch.
Once that love kick in, it's a different bitch. Like, she's not the same. Like,
but I don't know why y'all would expect us to be.
Because we fall in love with the version that you gave us.
Yeah, but that is a
don't give me that for 6 months and then for the next 100 years I got to deal with this. Like,
you know what?
That's not a fair trade-off.
My dude said the same thing about me, and I be laughing because I'm like, but you have to understand once feelings get involved, there's so much like you can't like this motherfucker used to sleep in the bed with bitches like not fuck, but bitches would come over and just sleep in his bed.
Yeah.
Like on some cool friend shit. And at first, that was the beginning of a relationship, and I was cool with it.
Yeah.
After 6 months, I wish a bitch would.
What?
I wish a bitch would come over, sleep in your bed. You got a whole motherfucking different room. Put that hoe over there. There's a whole room.
But see, you set the expectation though that it was okay.
Exactly. But then I started to realize when I started seeing how females were around him that like bitches like to play, and you found the right one to play with.
Play with what? You?
Yeah, or like just to say that they had him while he was in a relationship with somebody, and I never give a bitch a one up on me.
Yeah, I heard that.
Just like it was like okay, that stopped. That was cool, and then like how I started perceiving things was different. I feel like I've cooled down a little since.
Let me ask you a question. Did you not know the man you was getting in a relationship with?
Yeah, I knew.
So you knew,
and I told him from the
get,
don't change.
See, so you fell in love with this, or you liked this person enough to date him for who he was.
Yeah.
But then once you actually in love with him, you want to change him.
I don't want to change you as a person. Mm-hmm. But now.
But that's what you're doing.
Now as no, I don't. He still be around hoes. Okay. Bitches still go over his house. It's just now it's a respecting. They can't sleep in your bed.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna argue that. I respect
that's really
that.
just it. Bitches still go over. Bitches still do whatever. You just can't sleep in the same bed with my man. Bitches be running around naked in his house. You know what I mean? You just can't sleep like in his bed like that. That's my domain. Like there has to be a safe. You know, because I could trust that so much, but I ain't stupid now. Because you're not going to tell me a big booty bitch come in there, butt ass naked, lay in your bed, toot that booty up on you, and you're not going to do shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but again, I mean...
There's just certain things that just draw the line. It's like I can only be cool with it for so long before I start hearing shit, and, and then I'm just like, you know what, we should probably not do that. But it's a 360 that we do. Because once some feelings get involved and then you hurt our feelings, it's like... I'll go to jail over my feelings. I'll take a whole charge over my feelings.
I feel you.
You hurt because I don't. For me at least, I don't let too many people in. I have one best friend. Uh-huh. I've had her since I was 14. One best friend. I have no other. I have now 2 new friends because of him. Mm-hmm. But that's literally it. So I have 3 friends altogether, not including him because I do consider him my friend. Yeah. And it's just like I let a small amount of people in. If I let you in. And you hurt my feelings? Yo, you hurt my feelings? Oh, I'm murdering you and whoever you know. I don't stop at kids, grandmas, nothing.
Yeah. It's tough though when you share friends like that, because then it like for me, it's like I've been through that where people I knew I would introduce to my partner and they'll get close to her. And then it'd be like, damn, y'all don't even fuck with me no more. Like, the loyalty shifts. It's like, I thought you was my friend. Happens, and then now you really on that side. And it's not even like, I don't be having no real issue with it, but it changes the dynamic of our friendship. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Yeah, but it's like,
it just be like that because a girl's always going to have a girl's back and want the best, unless y'all fucking, like.
Yeah.
You know, fucked damn near everybody in the fucking nation, so.
Hey, listen, that's it.
And I got no problem with it. I love community dick. Community dick is good dick. It got reference.
Hey, that's a soundbite right there.
Community dick is good dick. That bitch got references.
Damn, yeah. Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with no experience. I like women like that with experience. I don't like no women that be like, oh, I've only been with 2 men and da da da.
You know what? If someone, when people ask like what my body count is, or they be like, oh, I've only slept, I find that such like a bitch tendency. Like, why do you care
that much? Yeah.
Because when you was in it, did you feel however many motherfuckers was in there before? Nah, you ain't feel them.
The nigga felt the souls that you have taken prior to
he felt all them kids gripping it, pulling it in. Like, stop.
Listen, nah, I don't be giving no fucks about it, but I don't like. But some women, project themselves in a manner where it's like, no, I'm not into this, or I've never done that, and I would never do this, and I've only been with this many men. And to me, I just be hearing that shit, and I be like, this gonna be a boring ass relationship. You know what I mean? Because like you telling me you don't do shit. You know what I mean? And everything's off limits, and you don't got no experience.
You know how hard it, even for me, like I was raised real normal. You know how hard it is to get the mindset of how we were raised to be good girls, don't sleep with more than 5 guys, marry someone, get married. If you don't get married by a certain age, and you don't have this, you don't have that. It's such a concept that we have in our head, like
brainwashed into that.
Yeah, like when I started having threesomes with my man, it was like, or not threesomes, but like I would love to watch a bitch give him head, but afterwards I feel dirty.
Why?
I'd be like, cause in my head I'm not supposed to like this, but I like it. It's like my heart is like, ooh, yes, and my brain's like, you dirty bitch.
Yeah, hey, we like dirty bitches.
Exactly, but for me it just be like it's weird. It's like you probably got some kinks.
Yeah, I do.
That may not make sense to him, to anybody. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, but
in your bedroom, like that's where you know what I mean. That's where you supposed to have that freedom with your partner to explore those things and be like, cool. It doesn't matter what nobody else do or don't.
See, before I started doing what I do now. I came from like, have you ever heard of FetLife?
FetLife, nah. Tell me about that.
FetLife.com, sponsor me. They are a website for fetishes. So it's like a MySpace for people with fetishes, and you say you list your fetishes, and people can befriend you, message you on some freak shit. So like, I like BDSM, I like being hit, I like role play, I like daddy-daughter type situations. I want to fuck my uncle. Like, I've slept with a 65-year-old man before because I wanted to fuck a grandfather. Like, it's
intense.
It's just about finding your kinks.
Yeah,
like,
but nothing wrong with that though.
I like being in latex. Like those suits and like pour oil on them.
God,
something sensual. Like I like my toes sucked. I like sucking toes.
For real?
Yeah,
that's crazy shit.
It's true though. Like like I feel like a lot of bitches don't want to admit that they can't give head, and it's okay. I didn't know how to give head about probably 2 years ago. Watch my shit now.
Somebody taught you?
I watched.
Oh,
I watched some of the greatest bitches give head, and I
throat doctors.
I watched them. Watch a video of me giving head now.
What? I have. Stop it.
Yeah.
Listen. Anyway,
like I be making I don't want to toot my own horn, but I be making people that think they can't come off head.
For real. So let me ask you this then. So
a throat full of souls.
Before you got into doing OnlyFans and doing adult content, was your sex life still like that?
Oh yeah, because I was on. That's what I was saying. Sorry, I was on FetLife. I was doing that before OnlyFans. So I used to go. I like to get beat the fuck up. Like. Wait,
what you mean?
Like beat up. Like I used to go
choke you out and do all that.
Choke me out till I pass out. I used to have bruises all over my body because hit me, whip me, spank me, spit on me. Like I like that shit. So like shit, just don't pull my hair because my hair is low key real expensive. But yeah, so other than that, I love that shit. Like grab this bottle and smack it over my head type shit.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's such a release. Like
yeah, that's a charge, my dude. That's a charge. Wait, so let me.
Who gonna call the police? Right?
When your ass wake up, you might listen. So when you create content, or would you consider yourself they say content creators, or do you consider yourself a porn star?
I'm a content creator. I haven't done mainstream porn.
Okay, so what's the difference between a content creator and a porn star?
A porn star is just someone who does mainstream porn. Like mainstream porn is like from what I've talked to some big girls in the game, and it's like a setup, like lights, camera, action. It's shit, production. It's an all day event. You got to get tested. You know, they do talent testing. You get tested. You have like a certain amount of days. You can't do anything, and then you get your test results, and then you shoot. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's an all day production. So I don't do that. I literally be like, all right, stick it in, pull the camera out, like it's quick.
So it's because I guess in that sense you're in control. So you're choosing who you work with, you're choosing what you do, and so forth.
Exactly. Well, in mainstream porn, because I was gonna do browsers in reality, you have to do reality kings before you do browsers, and I was gonna do it, but I was just like, I don't think I'm ready for that.
Why?
I don't know.
You scared?
Low key.
But is it a passion of yours? Like that's what you want?
I want to do it. Yeah.
You're like passionate about sex.
I love. Well, I love.
For real?
Yeah, and the part of love is sex.
That's dope.
Listen. No, I love fucking. Like I masturbate on a good day at minimum 3 times.
Yeah. Do you watch porn?
Yeah, I watch. Oh, I love porn. I'm just some freaky ass porn. So yeah.
Like what you like to watch?
Like I like to watch grandpas, fucking like little babies. Like it's weird. Like not babies. Hold on, like little girls.
I get what you're saying.
Like they little 19-year-old granddaughters. Yeah. I like orgies. I used to be into like gay porn. Not no more trading porn. I used to watch it all.
Hold on, I gotta ask you about that. I gotta ask you about that because no one's ever gonna say that again on this show. Wait a minute. So when you are a woman, you're a woman.
I'm a woman biologically.
A biological
I have a
woman.
Pussy.
And you just said you got off watching gay porn.
Yeah.
How? Like, what is it about it?
No, like not like man, like two like masculine men. Nah, like I like a little feminine, like a little femboy.
Is it like
the lady boys?
But what about it?
I don't know. Like, cause I've always been interested in anal. I used to do anal a lot, and then I ripped my asshole, and then it just never healed the same. And it looks fine, but it hurts to do anal way more now. So I love the like. I have weird fetishes. I love like watching people get gaped. And for me, it's such a taboo for men to fuck men. You know what I mean? Like, it's not natural. And then on top of that, men to fuck men that turned into girls, you know? Like, that still be having little dicks and shit. Like,
so it'd be like curiosity for you?
Yeah, be
like, this is the taboo, like you said.
Yeah, I'll catch a nut and I'll be like,
I'm not supposed to like this shit. Like,
oh my God, yeah.
You slam the laptop out this over. You
dirty
like,
bitch. I be throwing both my phones like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, you crazy. So, wait a minute. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, when you ripped your asshole, were you having sex when you did that?
Yeah. It was normal sex with an ex, and it never healed back properly, so it's like I couldn't do it. Like,
what do you do in that part? You run to the hospital? Like, I just ripped my asshole?
I just rinsed it off. And it wasn't like a bad rip. It just, like, the outside, like, you just, like, if you were trying to push it in with no lube type shit. Yeah. Like a little rip, so I was just like,
I never done anal.
With a girl?
Yeah. With nothing. Listen, what you mean with a girl?
Well, I mean, like...
no, I've never done... With a girl? She's like, with a girl? Like, hold up, bro. Listen, I've never done anal because I've never been successful at it. Like, I've made attempts, but I just never...
Yeah.
Never really...
I think the best way to do it is have the girl sit on it. Because she can... If it's not a big girl, she can lever herself down real slow. Even the big girls can do. Or just do it where like they
I've always tried it on like laying on their side.
No, that lay down doggy where they just be laid down and just slow. And I mean slow, a lot, not too much oil, but good amount.
Yeah, I don't think I got the patience. That's my. I be like, once I get the tip, I'm trying to go, and it be like, no, and then they run, flex, and run like, bitch, be still, like, you know what I mean, like. So
you gotta find an experienced person then that's done anal.
That's what I want. A bitch that be like that shit. Like I don't do vaginal sex. I only do anal. That's the bitch I want. I want to try her because I really want to know what it's like when a bitch really enjoy that motherfucker.
Because she probably don't use it.
Yeah, that's
intriguing.
Let me find her. Like, you know what I mean?
When you find her, pass her to me.
I got you. I'm gonna send her your number.
I would love to strap a bitch with an anal. I be trying to get my friend Toke to do it because her ass is so pretty.
You like it?
I love fucking bitches.
With a strap?
Yeah, it gives you... I feel like as a female, the minute you give me a dick, like, oh, it's endgame.
For real?
It's done.
I be watching the women fuck each other with the straps, and a lot of them bitches don't be having the stroke together.
Have you watched my strap-on videos? Do I do okay?
I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I did see. I seen one you did with it was like 4 of y'all. It was you, Taylor, and I think Sarah, I believe. Something like that.
Was it Sarah?
Could have been. I don't know. Look, you
think
done forgot. It was like, I guess it was a concept party, but I know it was like, I think Tokyo was in it. Yeah. And I think y'all like, like black fishnets and all that. Was it? Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Sarah was in that one. Yeah,
okay. So yeah, I seen that one.
That one was good. No, because Toko wouldn't let me fuck her because she knew I was trying to put it in her ass.
What?
Tokyo being a bitch.
So, nah, but I mean, so you always been into women?
I don't have preference.
You don't have a preference?
I have no preference.
You dated women? Like
no,
relationships?
I fucked women. No, I've never been given the opportunity to date a woman.
But you a trick. I would think they would love you. You like
they love me for my money.
Generous. You give money. You got a nice body. You fuck good with the strap. You like a lit nigga. Listen, you like a real G.
Maybe bitches are. I don't know. If you're a female and you want a girlfriend, hit me up.
Straight up. Let me ask you about this then. So, like, I know what you said earlier. You saying like when you and your boyfriend start having threesomes or whatnot.
Well, we've been had threesomes. Let me just say that it was like once we were like in a relationship having threesomes, like my perception kind of changed. But.
Did y'all get together after y'all was making content or before?
Yeah. So he
fucked you like, this gonna be mine.
I don't know. I can't speak for him. You know, I can only speak for myself. And even when we did first have sex, I didn't think anything of it. I was just okay. We just had sex.
Because it was business for you.
No, we didn't even record.
No,
it was personal. It was on some personal shit, and it was cool. But I just thought like, okay, he fuck everybody. Like, ain't no big deal to it. It was like I think we fucked with each other's vibe. It had nothing to do with sex. Okay. That's what I can say. Our relationship really don't. Our personal relationship has nothing to do with sex. It's business, and it's just vibing with each other because I consider him my friend. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like at the end of the day, like we have that friendship. So it's just like, and then love developed out of that. Yeah. For me.
So with being in a relationship and being in the profession that you're in, well, let's get into that first before I ask you that question.
My profession.
Let's get into OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Because when I say profession, I don't use that lightly because a lot of people do OnlyFans, but everybody's not at the level that you're at. There's a lot of, there's a lot of tiers to get to before you reach certain levels in that realm. And, you know what I mean? I feel like you're a professional at it. I feel like the content that you create, I feel like at the consistency you put out your content, it's quality. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you guys, like that, your whole team, y'all whole squad, I'm not sure what y'all would consider yourselves, but the way y'all project it and put it out to the public, I feel like it's like, that's what everyone's looking at as the prototype. Like, that's how we need to get our shit. Like, we need to do like this, or we need to come together and build our brand like that. You know what I mean? So that just in itself, to me, I think is just big business. You know what I mean? Whether y'all was doing OnlyFans, or if you was doing your own personal sites, if you was doing Cam Soda, whatever. It's like whatever entity y'all decided to get into, I feel like it'd be major for y'all because the way y'all projected and the way y'all put it out there. So with that being said, OnlyFans, like, when did you get into it?
I got into it June 2021. So I've been doing it for
21?
Yeah. I've been doing it for like a year and
a year and a half?
Yeah.
I really thought you'd been in there like from the gate.
Nah, I just started.
And been going crazy.
Because I started and I was like, I'll just do little twerk videos, little naked videos. Yeah,
that's what everybody say when they start.
And then, but I'm talking about within like a month, I was already like, I'm busting this shit wide open.
Let go.
Like, I know where the money is, like here. Because I'm such a sexual person, it wasn't much for me.
And it's competitive, right? Is it? No. You don't think it's competitive?
No.
Because if everybody, this is my thing, right? When you look at a fan base, or if you look at like, most people promote via Instagram or their social Twitter or something, right? So you promoting to an audience that's being promoted to by thousands of other people. You know what I mean? Like a dude might follow 2,000 accounts, and out of the 2,000, 1,000 of them got an OnlyFans account. And then at that point now it's like, all right, well, whose account costs this much? Yeah.
You know who's really good at this OnlyFans thing? Kazumi. Her,
yeah, the Asian girl.
Yeah,
is that her? Yeah.
She says all the time, and honestly, I think it's one of the greatest quotes ever. It's what did she say? It's not competition. Like, I forgot how she said it, but like, this isn't a competition. Like, there's no competing. This is like family. This is community. It's not competition.
Okay.
It's community. That's what she was
I got
saying.
you.
And it's on some real shit. Like everybody has a preference.
Yeah.
If you put a wig on right now and decided you want to do OnlyFans with that wig on, you're gonna find an audience.
But that's what I think
And you
makes
don't
it
have any
difficult
other
for people.
No.
Because then it's like, because I see girls that get started, right? Let's hypothetically, somebody watching right now say, you know what? I like what she doing. I want to do that. She'll go start her account. She don't have a relationship, so now she got to figure out how I can get the relationships. Okay. So now I got to pay people to promote me. I got to pay people to shout me out.
It's a lot. So
some girls don't want to post me because they don't think their audience.
That's why I even started OnlyFans. That's how I was able to get even to a little bit of what I did have when I first started. Yeah. I did like a little stupid walking away video 3 times, like 3 different videos, and they went viral. So I ended up.
Why did that go viral? I wonder. Okay, let's go.
I don't even know, honestly. I think it was a dress. It was real
okay.
nice.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so I started. I did that, went viral, and then someone, his name's Nick. He's a guy that does TikTok too. Real beautiful man, and he was like, "You should do OnlyFans," and I was like, "Oh yeah," and then I just jumped on it, and then my manager actually hit me up. Not Mel. Mel's my brand manager. Gold Dimes is my actual OnlyFans manager. Okay. So he had hit me up, and it was like, "Hey, let's like do all this," and I was like, "Okay, all right." And like when I tell you, like my horizon was like this big, like my views was small. Like, he opened it up for me to be able to work with these big name people, have contacts in my thing of celebrities, and like it's wild. So it's just like.
Everybody know what Gold Dimes is at this point. I feel like
hell yeah,
everybody knows.
They might not know who. Like if you're you might not know who he is, but then.
But the branding that the man doing and the fucking.
So that's he's what he is my team. Like before, and I love Mel, but before Mel, he was what built me from damn near the ground up. So I owe that man everything because he did. Like you said, he got a great platform for himself.
Absolutely.
And then through him, I was able to meet Mel. And Mel's fucking amazing. That's my brand manager. She's amazing.
That's solid. You know, so with that, like when you started it or whatnot, you didn't have this vision like that your shit was gonna be like this. What you thought you was just?
I mean, my first month I made $32,000, and then after that I was making a steady $20,000 to $22,000 a month.
That's life changing.
And then when Dimes got my
how much money did you make monthly before you started OnlyFans?
$4,800.
So you went from basically $5,000 a month to $30,000 a month. It's life changing. That's life changing.
When I started my OnlyFans, I was working. I did insurance for like a call center type vibe, but I wasn't talking to patients. I was talking to facilities. Yeah. And I took a month mental break. And in that month, while I was getting my PTO, my medical leave, I was still getting paid. Paying my bill, I was shooting content, trying to figure OnlyFans out, and I made $32,000. It was 32 or 33, but it was one around.
How do you feel?
I was stuck.
You thought you hit the lottery, like
I was in that bitch, like, okay, how do I make this last a year? Yeah. Am I gonna get this again? Is this a
like,
one time?
Are they gonna come take this shit from me? Like
this is wild. And then the next month I made like 20 or 22,000, and then I kept it up for a couple of months because I had only had my page about 4 or 5 months before I gave it to Dimes.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, that's big. That's big. So, my question before we got, so now we know how you started your OnlyFans, how you got into it. Yeah. What's your best month look like? Oh, you ain't gotta give me a figure. Like, tell me a good month. What's a good month?
It's anywhere from 50 to 120.
You seen 120K in a month?
I'm saying, I'm giving you range.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Ah, shit.
On a low, it's 50.
Low. 50 is the low, you guys. Bad month. 50 is the low, you guys. Yeah.
50 is a bad month for me. 50 is like, damn, these motherfuckers. Like, wait,
50? These niggas don't love me. I made 50K this month.
Yeah, like, what did I do
Fuck going on? Yeah, that's crazy. I love that for you. Like,
thank you.
I love that for you. Listen, so when y'all did that, right? When you did that, and then you got into a relationship, and then you started. Did you do content like boy girl content before your relationship? Okay.
I was. Oh yeah.
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 So now that you're in a relationship, do you only shoot with your boyfriend?
No.
No.
Someone's like,
nah.
Hold on. So.
Let's get into it. Better get into it.
It just depends. Like I can do boy girl content on a like
Talk to me.
I'm trying to think of the word.
All right.
I can and can't. So it's not that I can't. It's just like if he feels like it's a good move, then we'll do it. And it usually turns into like a boy girl boy or man female. It has is it a threesome if it's two guys and a girl?
To me, it is, but some people
don't consider it. But I consider it a threesome. So it'll turn into like a threesome, which I don't mind. I like having 2 dicks.
You do?
Yeah, I like doing double blowjobs. Or like getting hit from the back and sucking dick from the front.
Man, this one, you gonna get a ring out of this shit. I think I'm like, hey, listen, that's the one.
Hey, look at the little light.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So that's something you like that?
I love that. I love gangbangs. I see bitches nowadays.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Not on OnlyFans. So I've had like a damn near orgy and been the only bitch. But this one I used to do anal. So I had gotten out of a relationship and I was wild and I was like 4, 5 guys.
5 guys. I like 5 guys. That's a wonderful place to eat. Let's see.
Nuts on the floor. That was me, the floor.
What?
Throw them nuts on me.
For real, tell me about that.
Like I like bukkake.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Like what? What do you want to know?
The experience. That experience.
Shout out to them. I met them on FetLife. It was a great experience. It was only supposed to be me and about 2 other guys, so it's gonna be a threesome. And then it just happened. Like, oh, we got friends. Fuck it.
Wait, so what? How did you meet? Like, so you met on FetLife. Then y'all link up at a club, at a bar?
No, I just was like, hey, like you're into some of the same kinks that I'm into. I like being cummed on. I like being cummed in. I have a breeding fetish. I like people nutting on me. You can piss on me.
Most niggas, we got a breeding fetish. We like, you want to have my baby?
Yeah, but not really had no baby. So
yeah,
you can piss on me. Like I like weird shit. Like I like ownership type of shit. Like make me your bitch.
I fall in love with a bitch like that. Listen.
Yeah, like make me. But I'm toxic. So anyway, so I come to my house and it was just like on some chill vibes, and there was a lot of whipping going on and just like beating up. So I had like marks all over me, and I get turned on by.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. You're going too fast for me.
Oh, okay.
So they came to your house.
No. I went to their house.
You went to so you pull up. You go to the spot.
Mama. I couldn't go over there.
All right, cool. So you pull up to the spot, and you walk in, and it's
2 guys. It's 2 guys.
Okay.
And I was cool with that because it wasn't supposed to really be sex. So I used to go to people's houses just to get beat. Like
real beat?
Like tie me up and whip me, spank me, choke me till I almost pass out, breath play. So and I was just like literally juices falling down. And
that should get you leaking.
Yeah. So and we were doing it for like an hour and a half. So by the end, and then we would stop, have a conversation like this, and I was just like, would y'all be comfortable? Am I out of pocket if I ask if you would want to fuck?
What you asked? Yeah, 2 men if you be out of pocket if they want to fuck.
Yeah, because it's all about respect and consent. At the end of the day, I can still be a woman and still make a man feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
After he just beat you, I know exactly what you mean.
So he was like, yeah, and I was just like, can he come? And then it was just like, and then we started doing some stuff, and then and friends came, and we just kind of stopped, and hey, and it was just like, let's go. What? Like I don't really have like a no. If I don't want to do something, I'll say no.
Yeah. But you was like, I'm welcoming the challenge.
Yeah. Like, if someone told you could go on $100 million yacht around the world for free,
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it because it's an experience. You're gonna tell me I can have 5 dicks in me at the same time? Yeah.
Was they black, white, mixture?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was only. Let me not lie. It was like two white guys. The rest were black.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were like wiggers, So
yeah. That's crazy to me.
Fams.
I ain't mad at that though, you know what I mean? I've had, experiences like that when I was younger where we'll run on it. We'll find somebody.
I was young, I was like 23.
Yeah, she with it.
Yeah. And see, I don't consider that person a hoe. Like, I feel like as a teenager, you shouldn't be doing that shit. You know, like
Yeah, you too
that's
young
wild,
to be. Yeah.
too much. You know, you don't want to have that type of name to yourself. But once you're an adult, and you pay your own bills.
Yeah, it's up to you at that point, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I feel like women should always have that approach in general. Do what you want, because like women tell me they don't do certain things or they won't try certain things because men are going to perceive me as this way, or no one's going to want to marry me or whatever. And it's like, even if you was the perfect girl, a nigga, like, men are going to treat you how they treat the one that ain't the perfect girl.
I don't really give a fuck how anybody perceives me. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should have some type of care. I don't even care. I don't even care how my mom perceives. My mom is down with everything that I do, by the way. She's watched my videos. She's giving me pointers, like, maybe you should lift your leg higher. Like, my mom's an OG. She'd be at all the exoticas with me.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, no, she good. She thick as hell, so.
Mom, you thick as hell.
I know, my mama thick.
You natural, right? Your ass natural?
It says natural as money can buy.
That motherfucker look real. I mean, it's real to me. Shit, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Stop it. But now that's a crazy like experience though. But a lot of women never admit to the fantasy of wanting that because they're afraid of how people gonna perceive them. You know
I probably have a lot of weird fantasies. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done that I probably still do.
That you still want to try?
Yeah.
I think that's dope, yo. Do what you like. You know what I mean? Do what the fuck it is that you like. Live in your truth.
Ain't nobody paying your bills but you.
Oh my God, yo! Like you paying that expensive ass rent. You better use that apartment or
You
that house
got a
to
baby
the best
daddy.
of your.
Baby daddy don't nobody like. You might as
Get
well.
it? Yeah, you might as well do what the fuck y'all enjoy, man. Like that's how I live. Like, you know what I mean? If it's something that I like, you know, like I like polygamy. I'm really into that. You know, anybody that knows me really, you kind of already are. But anyway, you know what I mean?
That's sexual though. I couldn't. You know what? Let's get into that.
All right, what you mean? That's
polygamy. You know
what's the
who's
difference?
big on it? Rome big on that.
Yeah,
I can't share my man. Like I'm still like I can share his dick.
Yeah.
Like we could do that, and even then, like as long as I'm getting it on a regular, I'll share his dick now.
All right, watch this. So if you and your man make a lot of money together, then y'all get one of his homegirls or one of your friends, right? She make a lot of money too, and y'all all come together. Now the three of y'all are making money.
I'm not sharing
as a
his
triangle.
feelings. I'm not sharing. That's my thing is I'm not sharing his feelings.
How you know? You might be sharing the nigga feelings already and not know it.
I'd rather not know it.
Why?
Cause I don't want to know. What?
Then he can't. Then I'm not living in my truth. If I can't tell you like truthfully, like, babe,
you know what?
We had a threesome with such and such, and I like her. You know, and it seems
like
you like her too. You like her too.
Yeah, I liked her for the moment. Just like when I go to the strip club and I spend a couple bands, I like them for that moment.
Come on now.
Take them home and then bring them back. I never take rats from the street. I don't adopt dogs off the road.
Gigi, they not rats. Nah. They people too. They just
when they trying to come in my relationship like that. I cannot share my man in that way. It's wild.
Why? Is it an insecurity?
No, I don't want to share his feelings. I like to be babied. Take care of me.
He can't still do that though?
No, because if I see you baby another bitch, I'm gonna be mad.
So that's insecure.
No, it's not insecure. Insecurity is me not feeling comfort in my.
Why would you be mad if he baby another bitch? That's insecure.
Why? No, it's not insecure.
So what is
I don't want to see you do what you do for me to another bitch. It's not what I want to see.
So it's jealousy?
It's not jealousy either because I'm not jealous. I don't think you could take my man. I'm not worried about you taking my man. And if you can take my man, you can have him.
But what's the definition? If you don't want somebody to do something that they're doing for you for someone else, that's kind of like jealousy.
But when it comes to feelings, I think it's just different.
That's possessiveness?
I'm possessive.
You're possessive?
Like, I'm an only child. If I say this is mine, baby, this is mine. Now, if I say I want to share, I will share.
Okay.
But the minute I don't want to share, keep your little greedy hands off of it. Or lose a finger.
Listen. All right. Okay. So.
Can I have another man? Hold on. Because that's when I'll be like, okay, because where you falling, and when you having that girl, I'm going to go to them. So can I have another man? Would you be good with your girl having another? Because polygamy goes both ways.
Listen. Everybody's different.
Where's your brother husband? That's what you need.
My brother
husband.
Fuck that. I'm never having a brother husband.
You would have had one. So if you had 4 bitches.
Yeah.
And when your main bitch, the one you started all this with, the one who allowed all this shit to happen was like, yo, I really have this coworker. I'm really thinking him. He make good money. You know, he's real nice. You know, he cool. Yo, you remember so-and-so? Oh, yeah, I remember so-and-so. It's him. I bet. I really like him. And he knows about our situation. And he would love to be in it. You wouldn't?
Nah, he can't be in the situation.
Why?
Nah, he can't be in the situation.
Why?
Now, listen, I let her go fuck him. Because if he got to pay you though, you better come back with
So
some
now
money.
she a hoe.
You better be.
She got a trick.
Listen.
She got a trick.
Everybody different. I'd rather my bitch be a hoe. If she gonna fuck with somebody else, be a hoe about it. Get paid for it, get some money out of it or something.
Agreed.
Don't just go fuck another man for free. Cause now I'm gonna feel like
no, cause now I want what you have with our sister wives. I want what you have with them. I want this with him.
nah,
Why? What's the problem?
Because women's emotions are more not tangible. Excuse me. What's the word
I've been in love with two men at the same time before. At the
So
same
you really
time.
into polygamy, Loki? You into not polygamy, but polyamory. You're into polyamory. You can love more than one person at a time.
Oh yeah, I could love more than one person and want to be with them, but I know at the end of the day, he's not gonna want to share my feelings.
But okay, so all right, hypothetically, right? If you in a relationship with your guy, and y'all are into polyamory, and he says, you know what, you in love with him too, and me, like, cool, we'll share you. You cool with that?
Maybe don't make my dreams come true like this.
So that's what I'm saying. So why we couldn't do that in reverse?
As long as it goes both ways, I'm all about matching when it comes to that. Like, we gotta match. If we not twin flames, then we can't do it. Yeah. It's a mirrored effect. You know, it can't be because you a man, you could do this, but I can't. Yeah, but see, it's the perception. Like, women are brainwashed though, because a lot of women are. Again, like for us as men, we'll do that shit, but women will be like, in their mind, y'all will get in your own way and say, well, I can't be with too many at once because I'm going to feel like this or I'm going to feel like that. Oh, fuck that shit. I want two at the same goddamn time, and I'll be cool with it. Yeah, as long as, it's communication, open communication, honesty, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can live with that as long as we have something other than sex. Like, if we got businesses and we got stuff that we trying to do and accomplish, then yeah, because then to me, the relationship isn't built on that. Yeah. It's not built on sex. So to me, it's just sex. Like, you can go do whatever you're doing or whatever and you enjoy that. The thing is that, like, if it's out of content, I'm not fucking. Like, even before me and him was a thing, like, if it wasn't for content, I didn't want to just fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now I don't want to give nobody the pleasure of saying they fucked me. Like I don't hoe, which a lot of people are shocked at. Like, all right, so let me understand this. So because now that you've become you have sex as a profession now. Yeah. So you don't necessarily want to do it in your personal life. No, I do. You do. Yeah, just not with new people. Just only with one person. Yeah. So now you really sexually committed in your personal life, but in your business life, it's like. You can separate the two. Yeah, like I could be like, all right, we doing this, boop, 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 bam, and like, that's it. And then want to fuck my man right after on some rope, because it's different fucking. Like, on camera, it's just like back shots, see that ass clap, you know, bouncing on dick, you know, that it's that. And then it'll literally be like, all right, he came, got off, you know, I don't get off. I just be like, oh, okay. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But when it's with my guy, it's personal, it's slow, it's getting these guts, it's deep, like. See, that's what I think becomes difficult for women when you ask me about polyamory or whatnot. Like, if my woman could be with another man, it's because a lot of times the understanding is that women's emotions are tied into their vagina. It is, but okay, you're right. I don't let nobody, even on camera, fuck me missionary. I just said that last week. Yeah, I just said that last week. I do not, cause that missionary shit is emotional. Yeah, and it's an emotional position. Face to face. Yeah, you eye locking, you kissing, it's just too close, too intimate. I just said that. Yeah, and that's why I don't like if it's a bitch I'm just trying to fuck or whatever. It's back shots. Back shots, bitch. Like, don't turn around. Right, dick turn around. Yeah, don't turn around, because at that point I don't want it to feel. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. Exactly, because I could like a woman to take that shit like, oh, this nigga love me. He loves me. He in my guts right now. He's speaking like they get the rubbing in your back of your head. Bitch, don't do all that. Like, in my ass from the bottom. Don't do that. Like, don't do none of that. It's like, turn around. Like, stop it. See, turn the fuck around. Doggy could be is just crazy. You know, they hit spots, but that missionary shit. So I don't even on camera. I do not fuck missionary. You're not about to hit my soul. Doggy is for when you can imagine somebody else. Like, you could be fucking a bitch. She ain't even knowing it. She not even thinking it's you fucking her. You know what I mean? She thinking it's the nigga she love, or she thinking it's your homeboy, or whoever the fuck she thinking it is, right? Because it's doggy. So she facing that way, it's a vision in her head. But face to face, nah. Yeah, like, no, you really on some intimate shit. And I'm back like I never left. All right, let's go. My heel almost came off. You good? Yeah. All right. You know your measurements? No. You have measuring tape? No, I don't. But you look good. Thank you. I just did my hips again. For real? You did your hips? Yeah. Stand up. Let me see. How do you? Yeah, just push it to the side.
So, yeah. Yeah, you going crazy. Yeah, she going crazy. So you just did your hips?
Yeah, I just did like a little injection in my hip.
You got a great doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a great doctor. He need to cut you a deal or something so you can promote
Dr.
his
Vaguely, he was at Spectrum. He's not there no more. Y'all should all go to him.
Yeah, Dr. Vaguely. Shout out to him. So, so what we were saying, we was talking about the threesomes and the polygamy and all that stuff, right?
And girls and missionary. We left off at missionary.
So missionary, right? So, like I was saying, though, missionary is just too emotional for me. I don't be trying to give women the wrong impression.
And that's real smart of you. Just like I said, I will not like.
So when you shooting content with a guy, you can't.
No, I'll be like, oh, just back shots only, or like I'll ride you from the back, like.
Is it because? All right, so let me ask you: are you saying that because you feel like you'll catch feelings?
Oh, I'm saying it clearly because I'm not gonna let you hit my spot because I know me as a woman, so I know you hit that spot. Oh, baby, I'm in love. You're even here in a relationship.
Time out. So, but you in a relationship. You shoot content. You shoot content with somebody and they hit you missionary. You feel like it'll trigger them feelings.
It'll trigger something. Only one for me to want to keep fucking them, and then two. Don't nobody need to hit my spot except my man.
See, that's what I'm saying about women, though, because that's the emotion. So when you say that about, when we talk polyamory or whatnot, if a woman that I'm in a relationship with wants to be with somebody else, and then you want to suck his dick a certain way or you want to fuck him a certain way, it's going to trigger those emotions that it brings out of a woman.
If I want two men, then yeah.
All right, okay, listen. So when you shoot with another guy, can you suck his dick? You got rules? Like, do y'all have rules in your relationship?
It's kind of like as we go, because it's not a by the book relationship. So yeah, I said that. Come on now.
Listen, so y'all kind of like voyeurs. Y'all kind of like voyeurs.
Like, voyeurism?
Yeah, like that's kind of. Oh, is it?
I love voyeurism. I like doing shit in public. I like people watching. I used to go in Florida. There's a lot of adult theaters, and in their half sex store. Adult store, and there's theaters back where you can watch, movies, and they have little rooms, and then a big theater room, and in those little rooms they have like peepholes. I used to go there with an ex or with a friend and just suck dick or like suck their dick. And I love people watching. I got a lot of fetishes.
What the fuck?
I love people watching. I used to see little holes, see people jacking off. It's a turn on. Like,
you ever watch what's that shit? Lena the Plug and Adam 22's podcast. You seen it? You watch their podcast? That shit crazy. I be watching this shit, and at the end they fuck the guests. I be like, yo,
Mel tried to get me on their podcast.
You should.
And she was like, oh, and they told her, go to our Twitter, just so you could get like because she didn't know. She thought it's just like.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, nah,
they for real with that shit.
I gotta ask.
You gotta?
I gotta ask. Yeah, I gotta ask if I got it.
You should do it though. That shit gonna go crazy. I promise you that. But nah, you should do that. But that's to me that's dope because it's like it's a whole fetish that people didn't even know. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is for me. Like, I like shit that's just different. Like, damn, I never would have thought to do that. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you ever like to watch her get your bitch fucked like by another dude? Like not like back shots only. Like, I think that's a turn on to watch. Like, I love to watch when I'm high, especially. I love to watch my man fuck another bitch. When I'm high is different.
Not for me, not in person. I don't know. I don't think anyway.
Well, like on video. Maybe?
But I've watched, like on video. I've seen women that I was dating like get fucked on video, and I'd be like, send me the video. Like, you know what I mean? But that's usually when we first start talking, or we first get into the relationship, or not the relationship, but we first start talking, and then it'd be like it's a sexual tension in the air, and it's like, all right, I want to know what that shit like. Let me see what you do to them. You know what I mean? And then show me, and I'm like, damn, that's what you do. Okay, but I like slut shit. You know what I mean? I love a good slut. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I like the. I probably could listen. I could listen. I couldn't be in the room, but
like maybe like the next room.
Yeah, like you go in the room. Like I was.
Or call me.
Yeah, I was talking to Lacey and we was talking about swapping, like couple swapping and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was saying like me personally, like I couldn't be in the room with you getting fucked by another man, but I could be in the next room, and his wife can be in here with me. Like, you know what I mean?
But it's like y'all gotta have a time limit. Like, all right, 1:30, we need to be done.
Yeah, because if I ain't about to, If he fucking you an hour and I'm only fucking 20 minutes, it's like, damn,
I'm hurt.
bitch. Like, god damn, bitch, you still going. Like, shit, man.
So, yeah, we got to meet somewhere in the middle. Be like, all right, I'll see you here exactly 1:30. Y'all take any longer, I'm busting down that door.
Yeah. I wanna do like an orgy house. That's just something I want to do. I never done that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to just rent the villa or some shit for the weekend and just.
I was thinking about that. I feel like
everybody
if
just
I get
going
married,
at it.
I would want that.
That'd be
like
an
at the
amazing
reception,
honeymoon.
like you fuck somebody, like bring some of your dudes here.
Has anybody done that? Like for they like on OnlyFans, like did content at their wedding or like that'd be amazing. Imagine that.
And it'll happen.
Imagine you had your wedding on
Like,
OnlyFans and that shit turned into a orgy.
Like
your real life wedding.
Yeah, like let's just get a room, have a bunch of bitches, have a bunch of like have at least 2 other guys.
Hey, cut me in on the deal, man, because I need a little percentage on that, because that's a dope ass idea right there. Like that's a dope ass. You shoot the OnlyFans content at your wedding?
Yeah, I'm having videographers, photographers,
with the
like
bridesmaids, all the bridesmaids, content creators. This shit gonna turn into some real reality TV type shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I would like literally when I think about like my wedding, I think about 1, no kids, and then 2, just that. Like, all right, fam, leave. We about to have an after party. And
that's
just
amazing.
Fuck fest, but it gotta be not just like him. Like I said, it gotta be like you gotta invite some guys.
Yeah, but I mean, he bring some niggas, he bring some
There's
guys, he bring some girls, guys, and so. It has to be.
So of course,
you know what I mean. And then y'all just have a weekend extravaganza.
Or we get 2 different rooms, right? Mm-hmm. And he got a room full of bitches. I got a room full of fuckers.
He ain't
lightning.
Not on the wedding
what
night.
Future say? Sensational.
Not on the wedding night. He ain't going for that. Not the wedding night.
I'm trying to be like, what is it? What's that brand for porn? Black.com.
Blacked, yeah. I watch Black. You really like a man in a woman's body. Somebody ever told you that before?
Yeah, I'm getting told.
Yeah, you like a man in a woman's body. But I feel like those are some of the best women because y'all understand the concept of like how we think. Like y'all grasp it. Yeah, it don't be like crazy to y'all. Y'all
just
really
be
get men.
unfortunate because we're still women at the end of the day. So our feelings sometimes, like I said, we do like them 360s and we just change up and we don't really mean to. Yeah. At least me, I really don't mean to. And then when I noticed it a couple months ago because he had said something about it, and I was like, you know what, you're right. So I took a couple steps back and I tried to cool it a little more.
You gotta relax.
I know I do. I think I have relaxed.
Cause you sound like you could be the greatest woman in the world, but then the worst at the same time.
Yeah,
that's
I've been the woman who will be outside your house 4 a.m. for 3 hours until you get up, get out of work. I mean, go get dressed to work.
Like you obsessive.
I'm obsessive. I'll be in a bush for you.
What?
If I love you, see, loving
a lot of men like that shit though.
Yeah, but loving me is loving a mental patient, like on some real shit, like and not like a bitch be like, oh, I'm crazy. No, like I'm real life. Like I really will catch a charge for my love. So you get to pick, and if like so, it's like you could be on one side of it. You could either be with me, or you could be 6 feet under, and it's like those are your choices.
Yeah, yeah.
One of us is gonna be actually physically hurt, and I promise you, it's not gonna be me.
Yeah. Nah, I get that. I get it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we as men, we'll love a woman that's mentally unstable.
Yeah,
because it's like, yeah, because it's. All right, I'm gonna say this right. This might be a little bit too deep for this conversation, but I'm gonna say this. We as men, a lot of us in the black community, black men, don't necessarily know what love is or how to recognize it when it's love. Mm-hmm. And the only way we can really feel it is when it's in a manner where it's volatile. When a woman is doing something out of character, when she's aggressive, when she's hurt, crying, that's when we look at it and see it like, oh, she loved me. It's not when she cooking. It's not when she folding your clothes, making sure shit get paid on time. It's not when she's, doing anything that's nurturing. Yeah. You'll look at that shit like, oh, that's what all bitches do. That's just what y'all do as women. But when we see y'all hurt, down, sad, fucked up, angry, breaking shit, throwing shit, that's when we like, damn, bro, she love me, bro.
It's real toxic.
It is.
In a Hispanic community, that's how guys think it is too. Like, they think that us yelling and screaming and throwing shit, and I'm quick to stab a motherfucker. So it's just like, if I stab you, that means maybe.
Well, see, that's crazy. First of all, wait a minute. I didn't even process that. Don't do that.
What?
All right? Do not be stabbing people.
Oh.
No, what? No. Stabbing.
I was like, I don't care what's up.
No, don't stab. Don't stab.
No, stabbing is my way to go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's how you know. Because Stabbing is very personal.
Yeah,
I gotta
it
be up
is.
close, and I
It's
have to
real
feel the
psycho.
pressure. The pressure.
You have to push the blade into him.
You know what a pernil is? You know what a pernil? You know what a pork shoulder is?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever cooked one?
Nah.
So when you cook it, you stab it a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
And then you soak it in like mojo or a rub to let it marinate for a couple days.
Yeah.
That pressure of stabbing it, that's light work.
That,
Yeah, so it's the same thing. No, yeah.
you don't do that when you love someone.
No, that's the thing is you do it when you love someone. Because if I didn't give a fuck, you could just walk out and be cool.
Let me go.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let you go.
I'll come back.
To heaven. I'm giving you back to God.
I'll let you go.
You God's child now.
Listen, man, you're crazy. You can't do shit like that, man.
You can. It's just considered wrong in the law.
This is the same woman that just told me she gonna ask a man to consent to sex, but she's gonna fucking turn around and stab him.
Because I don't play with rape, okay?
You don't play with rape.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Murder is cool.
Murder is different.
Murder is,
and I'm not gonna
that's
murder.
Rape is off
I'm just
the table.
gonna hurt you.
Damn, no.
I'm gonna hurt you like I feel like you hurt me on the inside.
Please rape me. Do not stab me. I
can't.
I take the rape any day before murder, please. Any day.
No, I'll
rape
be like,
me. I learned my lesson.
Before I even touch people, I'll be like, is it okay if I touch your hand? Are you all right if I pour you a drink? Like, I always ask.
Are you serious?
I'm really big on consent with women.
I'm that way
and
with
men.
women, but I feel like we have to be that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see,
I like to make women feel comfortable.
It's a double standard because as a woman, I can make a man feel real uncomfortable, and men won't even admit it. Like, you know, especially if it's uncalled for. Like,
uncomfortable how? Like, I want that uncomfort. Like walk past me and brush your ass up against me. I want that uncomfortability.
Maybe it's not
like,
me.
yeah, please.
Yeah,
like,
maybe it has to be a different type of girl.
Like that's, who the fuck gonna be like, oh my God, I'm never coming back here. She brushed that ass against me. Like,
I had a white guy do that to me. Like, I was in St. Pete for
women.
First Friday. Yeah, and I was walking by, and I was, I guess, because it was a tight area, I moved too close around him, and he was like, you could say, excuse me, gosh. And I was
Step
like,
on all these shoes. Fuck that. Like, brush it this way. I'll take that.
Yeah, I do. I brush on people in public on purpose.
On purpose?
I like to.
You get off on that?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
When I'm lit, like I love to touch people. Like I'm because I'm physical touch as is. I'm nurturing and I'm really big on physical touch. That when I'm out in public, I don't know. I don't be outside. You don't ever probably see me outside. Nobody ever sees me outside because I don't know how to act. I love the streets and the street. Bitch, I am the streets.
You the street?
I'm the streets. Just walk on me.
Wait, so are you what's the word I'm looking for? Do you do like public dare shit? Like
I would, yeah. I have no problem doing shit in public. I love it.
Like tell me some places that you would like to have sex with.
I would like to have sex. I pretty much have had sex. I've had sex in a Target. I'm so sorry, Target. In Target, I've had sex in Walmart. I've had sex in gas stations, not just in cars, playgrounds. I've given head in church.
Whoa.
We got to walk past that one. Given head in church. And in open fields, beaches. Where else is public? The mall. I think the mall was the first place I got fingered. Like.
How you had sex in Target?
In their changing rooms because their fitting rooms are for everybody. So you can go in and and I can go into one right next to you, or we could just go in together. Just be quiet.
You really live in.
Oh yeah.
Really,
I love this type of shit. Like
yeah, you live in.
There's not a lot of fetishes that I'm not into. Put it like that.
I was gonna ask you if you down to fuck on the first night, but
oh yeah.
That's
do you test drive a car?
You got to, right?
Yeah.
You're not buying this bitch.
I'm not buying this shit if I don't know it don't drive right.
All right. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Right? You feel like all pussy costs, or you feel like we just really be fucking for free? And how you feel about fucking for free? Is that something you think? Like, you do?
What question at a time? Because my brain did like...
Process it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay, ask it again.
All right, so
just process.
We're gonna start with this. What's your perception? Is pussy free or
pussy's never free in no way, shape, or form is pussy free. You can never get no pussy for free. Okay, like not doing a damn thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, like even if it's just like and when I say regular bitch, I don't mean it in like a derogatory way. I mean it just like a normal 9-to-5 female. Mm-hmm. You paid for it somehow, whether you paid for her lunch, whether you picked her up in your car. you paid for it in some type of way of action or
You
anything.
gonna contribute something.
Yeah, you contribute something.
You have
Unless
to do
she
something
going
to
and picking
receive
you
this.
up, bringing her to her house, cooking you a meal, then okay, that's free. I know pussy is never free. And pussy shouldn't be free.
I don't think it should be either.
Free pussy?
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Like that
When you
pussy
really put it
came
in perception,
to you,
right?
because that's how it is. There's no pussy in this world for free. You either took a bitch out on a date, y'all was chit chatting, she came to your house, you came to her house, you fed her, you gave her some even if it's a bottle of fucking water, you paid for that pussy.
Just think about it like this, right? If we were born in the 110 BC, right?
Yeah.
And we were living in huts and caves, right? Which man would you want out the tribe?
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
Yeah, because
he
he's
can
a
hunt.
hunter.
He can hunt.
But all
He
men
can
are
feed
hunters.
You, he can shelter you. He can
Exactly.
protect you. Because you're a target.
Yeah.
Your woman, every other man in this village will take that shit from you, right? But they won't if they fear him.
Exactly.
If they respect him. You know what I mean? And he can hunt. He has power. He has stature in the community.
So it's not even free.
That turns women on.
Yeah.
And by nature, since the beginning of time, by nature, this is what women have been drawn to.
Yeah.
The man with stature, stability, finance, protection, shelter, all of these things, because it's like it's embedded in your DNA to find something that can provide and protect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the shell to the turtle. Like without the
Exactly.
shell, I'm not safe. I need.
Oh
this.
yeah, I need
You know what
this.
I mean?
Exactly.
But a lot of
But then when
people
we
won't
get the
acknowledge
shell,
that.
we take care of it. We're nurturers.
You have to because
it's
this
just
can
like-
leave me.
Yeah.
And if this leaves me, I'm
Killing it.
no.
Oh.
That's not what I was gonna say. Wait, that's not what I was
Can
gonna
I
say.
consensually bump your hand? Okay.
There we go. That's a consensual fist bump. But no, not kill it. But if it leaves me, it puts me in jeopardy.
Yeah,
it puts me
now I'm in
harm's way.
danger.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's real life. Yeah. And like people look at it now like, oh, women can do all of these things, vote, work, graduate college, start businesses, change their gender, whatever the fuck, they play sports. Oh, you can do all these things, but at the end of the day, it's still embedded in your DNA to want to feel protected, sheltered,
We will never,
and so forth.
and I might take heat for this, but we will never, as women, be equal to men.
I don't think so.
Never. It is.
I don't think they want to be.
No. Well, with feminists, they
I don't even think the feminists really want to be.
They do, but they don't.
To what extent, though? They only want to be equal to a certain extent. They only want to be equal.
They want equal pay, and that
equal
makes
benefits.
Sense. Yeah, equal benefits. But yeah,
but don't put me on the front line when shit get the bone up and we
hell,
gotta go to
you
war.
better call John, Jose,
you know what I mean?
and
If it's a shootout, don't send the women cops in first. You send the men cops in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that's just real life. Like it just is what it is. Like it's the nature of humanity. But we're trying to be so politically correct that we just don't want to acknowledge the fact that
I hate that.
You know what I mean?
I hate being politically correct.
Man, I hate it too. And the people, my friends tell me all the time, you gonna get canceled, bro. You be saying some shit you shouldn't say. But I'm
But
like,
it's just
it is
damn.
what it is, bro.
Can we just take it back a couple years where you could just say whatever
the
fuck
90s or whatever,
and
like,
not take it? Even like the early 2000s where you could just say shit and it'd be okay. Like,
opinions.
I gotta be addressed. Yeah.
Opinions.
I like assholes. We all got one. Whether you're her, they, him, she, it. Like, we all got it. Like, can we just say it?
I don't necessarily know when it started. Like, when people started getting
It was this last
penalized for their
generation.
opinion.
This
Like,
last
damn, you
generation
can't
was-
even feel a way about certain things. Like, you have to go with the way everyone else is supposed to feel. And even the people that are penalizing you for feeling differently, they don't even feel that way. That they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
I think it's just too based off people's feelings now.
Man, that shit weird, yo.
We
This
are just all
politically correct generation
soft.
is crazy.
We are
I'm not with that
soft.
shit. I feel like you can say what you want. Like, I like shit. Like, people, even me. Like, I watch comedy. I love comedy, stand up comedies and specials and shit like that. And a lot of times, like, especially even white comedians, will say some shit about black people and people be on edge. And I'm like, bro, that shit funny to me. Like, I don't take it personal because at the end of the day, I don't see the harm in it. It doesn't make me feel no way.
Derogatory way.
It's comedic.
It's supposed to be funny. We're
Yeah,
supposed to all laugh.
When the fuck did you get off limits from jokes and everyone else isn't? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like me. I guess what I'm trying to say is the pedigree of person that I am is I can take what I dish out.
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I dish that shit out and I can take it. It don't bother me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll laugh with
I don't really
you, bro.
dish it out, but like I'm quick with my responses.
Yeah, I love a good joke. I don't care if it's about me, if it's me telling it, if it's what
Just
I
don't
love
talk
a good
about my
joke.
mama and we good.
Well, that's what I grew up on. We talked about mamas every day. Every friend in my circle then told me they didn't fuck my mom. Like, that's just the jokes that we used to make as kids. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, that's just what it was.
We can talk about your mom.
I'm like, nigga, your mama, I just seen your mama getting her ass grabbed. Da, da, da. Like, that was, yeah.
Oh, my mom, let me take this heel off.
Listen, you said your mom thick, see?
Yeah, she
Niggas
real
gonna
thick.
shoot that shot. They gonna be talking that shit. That's what
What
they
was
gonna
that?
do.
Pussy ain't free.
Yeah.
What was the next question?
Hey, anyway, yeah, pussy not. Oh yeah. So as far as that, like, what's your perspective on that? Like, if it's not free, like, it's like, because people be like, oh, all right. So I say that I ask you that because I've talked to women, right, where I jump off the porch and be like, I'm trying to give you this. What's up?
Yeah.
And they be like, nah, you got to date me. You got to take me out. You got to do this. You got to do that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to just do this. I want to give you this in exchange for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they'll
I
be
don't
like,
think
no,
anything
I'm not
wrong
that kind
with
of
that.
girl. I just need. And I'm like, so you want the fantasy? You want me? You want to
Yeah.
feel like I'm courting you to do the same shit that you would have done if I'd have paid you? Like, why? I don't get it.
Because because yes, they know. Even though some of the girls you probably do sell pussy, they don't want to feel like it's just pussy. Nobody wants to feel like just a hoe. Because even these big motherfuckers out here are still taking bitches out to eat and then taking them back and fucking them or whatever. Or, you know, they get something out of it. You know, maybe the first time at least, you know.
But how does STK make you feel better about fucking? How does that make a person?
Because I got a
don't
full
get it.
stomach. You fed me?
Damn, I fed you and then I fucked you. And
Yeah.
you rather
Feed me,
that
fuck me.
than me just give you the money. Like the money that could have bought your kids some sneakers
No,
or...
nigga, I still want the money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
still want the money.
a lot of women have that issue where it's like giving them the money. Like, here, take that.
Because we're not
Make
in the
them
80s.
feel
You can't
like...
just leave it on the dresser now.
So what I gotta do?
Take me to dinner. Not me. Cause
That ain't gonna do
you know
nothing
what
for
it
your
is?
kid.
For
Like,
me,
they ain't gonna do
I-
nothing for your household. Like, your pussy should get wetter for me if I
Money
offer
make my
to.
pussy wet.
Yeah, if
Oh,
I
why
say,
can't
let
we
me
leave
pay this bill, let me do this, let
But
me do that, whatever.
I've had rappers, I've had athletes, I've had fucking CEOs and shit hit me up trying to buy this pussy. No, you good. I make too much money to sell my pussy. Number one.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So now I'm bad and bougie.
You've now made yourself very unattainable.
Yeah, like I made myself a million.
2 years ago. Say what?
I made $1 million in a year.
You made $1 million?
With my management team, yeah, in a year. so that's why.
Let's go.
But even when I was making just 20,000.
Can I fist bump you?
Yes, consensually.
Consensually.
Consent. Even when I was making only 20,000 a month, I just felt like you couldn't. I'm untouchable. Like, and that's just me.
But you said 20,000.
Yeah.
But when you was making that $4,800 a month,
Still couldn't.
nah.
Nah.
So at $4,800 a month, right?
I'm a vibe person. So if I vibe with you, like, you could just get this pussy for free. Like, on some real shit. If I really fuck with you and I vibe with you, even my friends, like, I have some male friends I've given head to, because I like your vibe. Like, you deserve this throat.
I'm about to cry. Listen, wait a minute. Gigi,
I think it's a deserved thing. So it's just like when a rapper or when an athlete comes to my DM talking about they want me, no, you don't.
Wait, talk about so the rich nigga can jump in the DM, you be like, you don't deserve me. But
my friend is
the
cool.
working class friend can be like, you be like, you know
None of my
what,
friends
bro?
are working class.
Oh, so they rich.
They yeah.
Were they rich when you was on your way up? It was
I ain't
the
had no
same
friends. I had one friend and she was a female and I
Oh,
already
okay.
had fucked her, so.
All right, cool. See, I don't know, man. Like, I respect it, I understand it, I get it, but I just feel like
I feel the
you
transaction
sucking
of
dick
it.
like you're literally, like, whether you call it that or not, you sucking dick like a porn star. You going crazy. If that's what you're doing, you cannot give it to nobody for free. This shit is not for free. You
But
can't
see,
go to
I don't-
Dubai
I
for
don't do-
free.
I don't do anything for free though, because even with a friend, I have a friend who he does like comedy stuff, comedy skits. I did a scene with him. I recorded it. That shit still makes me money to this day. I resell that bitch all the time. So I didn't do it for free. It was on camera. I won't do nothing off camera.
You won't do nothing
I don't-
off camera?
I won't do nothing. Nah, I know personal shit. Like if you want head, like I'll give you head, just do it on camera. Consent. Sign this form.
Wait, so wait, does that mean it's paid or it's not paid?
No, it's not paid. It's paying me.
Oh, so
I get
you
to
looking
sell
at it like
So
I can
unless these-
sell this and make more
Yeah,
money
so
than
unless
what you
these
would have gave me.
rappers, unless these rappers and athletes, unless you want me to record you or at least get your body in and you sign a consent form that I could sell it, maybe I don't want that shit. That little money you about to give me ain't shit. Little $5,000-$10,000. I'll double that
This a
shit. I'll flip
businesswoman
that
right
shit.
here. She just said, if you gonna suck it, you gonna suck it on camera. You gonna flip it.
Yeah, if you want if
tenfold.
you want this throat,
That's
let me
tenfold.
record.
Yeah, they about to be in your DM with the NDAs and all the release forms
You
and
know
all
what?
that.
Honestly, I had this one. Oh God, I had this one athlete that used to go to my gym. This gym I used to go to, and he used to be like, "Oh, you know, you're so beautiful. You're so this, you know." And I hit like, if you want, like, I'll pay you to leave me alone. Like I dead said it. I was like, I'll pay you to leave me alone. I'll pay you to stop.
What?
Yeah, because what you pay me for? Like he would pay me like $1,000 for a 2-minute video of me doing nothing. I had another athlete was cool as hell, would want me to FaceTime him for about 2 minutes while he jacked off and then send me $2,000.
You want you to watch them?
Yeah, like he'll want me to just and that's it. This is when I have my other boobies. So yeah,
Before the new ones.
before these babies.
Yeah,
like,
so the new ones he gonna flip it. He gonna double the price.
And it's, you know what? He had hit me up a couple months ago and was like, "Yo, you don't fuck with me no more." And I was like, honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad. I don't like using you. I feel weird using you, and I'm not even doing like it wasn't even on camera. I can't. Like it's weird.
I can't grasp it. I'm trying right now. I'm trying to process it.
For me, at least, I make too much money to do it. So unless I can record it and be like, "Dang, I just slept with," and I make money off of you, that little, because a lot of these motherfuckers ain't paying no $20,000 for no. I mean, they could pay for that pussy, but they not pay. They've given these girls a couple bands in a purse.
Yeah, I mean, or less. Listen.
Exactly.
But I see, like, for me, I'm trying to process it because it's like, I feel like women aren't necessarily free until they become financially stable like that. When a woman is up, she really get to make her real choices.
Yeah.
Because when she's trying to survive, or she's trying to be chosen, or she's trying to be taken care of, or
she'll do it all.
picked, she'll
Let me tell you,
she'll suppress a lot of her real self to be accepted. But once she like, oh nigga, I got millions, or I got this, or I got that, or I got whatever, then you'll really see the real version of her, what she really want to do.
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if shit hit the fan and this shit don't work, I'm gonna be on Euros. Honestly, Richard, if this shit just hit the fan and I had no backup, I'd be a hoe too. But I got backup. See, I invest my money.
Yeah.
So it's just like I created a clothing brand for myself. I have sex toys. I have merch. Like I'm buying 2 cars to do rentals.
What kind of merch you got?
I got a pocket pussy and t-shirts.
You got a pocket pussy?
I got a pocket pussy.
So what they do? Like they
mold it after.
They molded your vagina?
It's my asshole and my pussy.
Wait, so what you had to do? Like lay on the table and hold your shit up?
Yeah, they mold it. They do like a mold of that.
How long do you got to sit there for them to mold that?
It's a quick process. It's not that bad.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 20-minute process. Honestly, it's really not long. Yeah, and then you send your mold in and they make it, and it's a pocket. I got my own pocket pussy. Got a booty hole and everything. Pick a hole, baby. I'm gonna do some throat one, a mouth one.
So that if they want to feel like you sucking their dick, they can buy that.
Well, not the mouth one yet. I haven't made it, but the pussy one, the pocket pussy. Yeah, the pocket pussy out there.
Oh man, this shit the world we living in, man. Like I would much rather just buy the real pussy. Please just sell me the pussy.
Just go on Euros.
Like, what is that?
It's escorts.
Oh, for real? I know what that
is.
is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't know.
Models on here be on there anyway.
Yeah, I know what Euros is.
When I found out about that, I was like, oh, I know this person. I know this person.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, asses.
Man, who's your favorite person to work with, content wise?
Oh no, don't do that.
Do you have a favorite or you don't?
No, I love them all.
You love them all?
Yeah, I don't have a worst person either. Like I genuinely love everybody that I work with because I'm just so straight to the point. All right, bye, and I'm really an introvert.
For real?
Yeah, like I like to be home, laid up, cuddled, and that's it. I don't like to be outside. Like when I'm home and where I live, I don't be outside. You'll see me.
So when y'all do the content parties or the content events,
I be out there and I be like, woo woo. I be on drugs. But I'll be like, woo, 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 I'm outside. Da, da, da. And then you'll probably won't see me for a good hour or two because I'll have to redo myself. Like, ooh, ooh. Hey!
But it almost comes off like you. What's the term they use in strip club? Like a house mom. Like you like the one that brings everyone together, like the glue.
Am I? No.
So,
I think
I mean,
vibes is the glue.
just from the research that I've done, right? It just seems
my vibe
like
is just I'm just real upbeat.
Yeah.
So when I'm around people,
Like
we
you
working.
vibe?
Yeah, I love vibing with people because, like, especially when I work with certain girls, like I know I'm really about to catch a nut, so I be excited.
Yeah, that's how it feels though.
Yeah,
Seeing it, it
it's
looks like you like
Some
excited,
of it's fake,
like
some
you're
of it's
really
real.
happy. Though.
Yeah, some of fake, some real. I did one video. This one girl in Houston, and I thought like she was just gonna do some pussy eating shit and whatever like that. That bitch.
What'd she do?
I don't even know. I can't even tell you what shit.
What?
That bitch ate my pussy so good. I was in the like,
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like on the video of me and her doing it, or her eating my pussy, I grabbed the cameraman's arm and I go, oh my God. Cause I was like, cause it
Is
was
this
a fake,
out?
yeah, it was a fake moan. I was like, and then all of a sudden I was like,
Like she really got your shit together.
and I looked at him and he had the camera going down, but you still see my face. I grabbed, I go, oh my God. And it was real after that. Because I can't control it. Because I come fast when I really come. So it's just like, and I could come a lot. So it's just like, a lot of times it's fake. So we get 5 minutes.
You said Houston? Who is? I gotta figure this out.
She's in Dallas, but she came down to Houston.
She's in.
I say Summer Ann.
Oh.
Big little chocolate bitch. Love her to death now. She got my soul.
She tapped your feelings, right? That's
got
what I'm saying.
She got my
That's
feelings.
what I'm talking about.
Like
right
if she
there.
ever wanted to Summer, her husband do OnlyFans.
Oh, word.
And they do a lot of threesomes. I would never fuck her. So I don't know if you know this. I don't do big dick.
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't do big dick. I like average size dick. Her man got a monster. I'll give him head. I'll give head all day. Like you can fuck my throat up, but I can't take big dick. I can't take dick. So
What?
yeah, like I'm gonna tap out. All right, hold up.
As much as you fucking, or you can't take dick.
Like I'll survive. Like yeah, I can't take dick.
But I think that's what we like though. Like, cause if a nigga fucking you and then it's like,
I feel like, but after a while, it gets annoying.
if you keep running,
Yeah.
like at some point, bitch, you gotta take.
Like
that
some
shit.
point,
Stop.
bitch. Like
The fuck
I
is
don't
you
feel
doing?
these walls. You good?
Yeah, what
no,
the fuck
like
is you doing?
I don't. I'll stop it and be like, you want head?
Then you know what? I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna bring that up because me personally, I prefer head over sex. Like I'd rather head over pussy any day.
Okay.
Because to me, it's more
Controlled.
it's controlled and it brings more of a technique into it
Yeah, because
that
you
the
gotta
vagina
play
can't
with
do,
it.
right?
Yeah, because you could play with the head. Your tongue can go around it. You could stroke it at the same time. Grab some balls. Get it real sloppy. I got you. I get it. I can understand that. See, I like giving head more than I like fucking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I get off on some head.
Yeah.
Sucking dick, I'll just be like, I've sucked dick for hours before because my guy was high. And when you're high, you just, you be everywhere. But I won't give up.
I met my soulmate, guys. Listen, stop. That's crazy. But no, like I say that because like me, I like the connection I get out of it. Like feeling like a woman is submitting to me, the eye contact, the positioning. Like I don't even like for me the best position to get head in. Like it's not necessarily her on her knees, but if I'm laying back, like say if we in the bed, I'm laying on the bed. If she giving head with her ass in the air.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna say. It's this. It's like if you were sitting here, it's this.
It's the ass in the air.
It's that
every time.
It is
every time. That's the way.
That's the way that I
because
like to. Because I feel like you think it's submissive. See, I think it's dominant because you laid back, you lead it. I'm over top of you. I feel like because at the end of the day, I'm in control. I like giving head because I like knowing that I'm in control. I like knowing that like you not nutting until I let you nut.
That's crazy.
So it's a control
thing
for me.
Yeah, that's
like unless I'm in front of you on my knees, that's real submissive. But if it's like that, oh baby, I'm in control.
And you can tell when she really feeling like she in control. She start, you know what I mean? And that's
she start playing more.
Man, what? Listen,
she'll have a technique.
Listen,
and at that time
that
she'll be like double handed,
then
then she'll stop, and then she'll deep throw, and then she'll go back to double handed. They find pattern.
That slut shit really kick in, and that's what I be like. That's what I really be like that brings out the best in me. You know what I mean? That's when I
Yeah.
get emotional. I be like, yo, what you need? What you
Like,
want? Like, I love
your
you.
bills paid.
Are they?
Are you hungry
Are you
after this?
fine? Your kids good? What you need? Like, you know what I mean? Like that really bring out the best in me. You know what I mean? So that position in itself, just the ass and the head, she's sucking neck, you holding the hair. Like, let's go. Let's go. Stop. So, what do you think is more intimate, fucking or giving head?
I think it just depends the person, because I've had people where fucking was more intimate. I've had people where head and sex was about the same intimacy, and then I've had people where it's just like, okay, head is super intimate, like because like you said, you get to play with it. It's more tongue technique, and then everybody likes something different, but all men like they head played with.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's where the fuck is
You
at.
throw that shit, get it nice and wet, but head play.
I ain't too big on fucking with my balls. I ain't too big on that. But the head is super sensitive.
Somebody, usually if I'm focused on the head and I have a lot of spit, so I'll like stroke the shaft and just grab the ball probably 1 or 2 times. Yeah. While I'm playing with the head, but
that's cool. That right there.
Some people want their own balls,
there you go. Oh, there you go. I like that. Keep doing that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I can live with
you
that.
gotta find things.
Don't do too much. Don't be sucking my balls all hard, going crazy and shit. Like my shit, like no.
Yeah, some people's balls are. I had an ex where his balls are super sensitive. So it's
sensitive.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't. That's mine. Ain't super. Yeah, maybe they are super sensitive. I don't like it. Just focus on the dick. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, like all that other shit. The ball's not gonna make me come. Like, stop it.
And if they were, he would say it. I'm real big, so before I do head scenes, even my friends, I'll be like, "What do you like? You like it real sloppy, or you just like it wet but not too much spit? You like it dry? Like, how do you want it? You like your head played with more? Do you
Wait a minute.
Like, I want to find out before we do this scene because I want to know what's gonna get you to nut. Because once I know what you like, I'll start doing it, and then I'll find a technique in my head. And like I said, I'll find a pattern so that I get you to that part because your nut is in my control.
So you wait. maybe I'm kind of this is like a fetish or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm that just excited me. Wait a minute. So like you'll start a scene, like you'll have a conversation
beforehand,
before a scene,
like consent
with the person you never been with.
Yeah.
Like you, my homie. Like we homies.
Like we cool.
Yeah, but when the camera come on, I'm suck your dick, and this time I do it.
Like if we was in the scene right now, and I'd be like, "How do you like your dick sucked?" So usually how I do it is I'm really sloppy. It's real spit. It's gonna get everywhere. My hair is gonna be up. Just don't pull my hair. I really don't like my hair pulled. But if you wanna push my head up and down, you're mine. You could choke me. Like, I'll deep throat, whatever you want. I'll get it nice and wet. I usually play with the head, and I'll find a technique. I said, but if you have something specific that you like you like your balls licked, do you like your gooch licked? I don't lick gooch, but I'll suck on some balls. How do you like it? Do you want me to play with them? Like, I ask questions because I want to know what's going to get you to nut. We got to have an interview before we do it. I really do collect souls in my throat. This is half daycare, half funeral. So it's a cemetery.
At this point, I don't know if you collected them or if we are offering them. Like niggas are coming to you selling the soul at this point. Like please.
You want to hear something? I don't think any of them have actually wanted me to like take it, their soul, and they'd be like, oh, and I'd be like, oh, I got you.
Hey, that's crazy. Imagine shooting the scene with somebody for business, and then you lead it like emotionally attached to that person. Like I fucking love her, bro. Like, please, God, what do I need to do? Like,
I need that throat in my life.
Yeah, please.
In my life one more time.
Man, stop. But no, like really, this might sound crazy, but I feel like the universe or God or whatever it is really gave y'all these abilities because, like.
No, I told you in the beginning. I developed it. I couldn't suck dick before. Not that I couldn't, but it was real basic. Like it wasn't super wet. It wasn't super sloppy.
It was your destiny to be this good, though. Like you've made $1 million doing this shit.
Yeah, I mastered it.
You're not. This isn't common. You get what I'm saying? This isn't usual. It's not usual. Usual gets you Applebee's. Usual gets you Outback Steakhouse.
I still love all those places.
I love them too.
I just go there just for the fun of it. Like,
I love them too.
Bloomin' Onion.
What? Ooh, Bloomin' Onion.
Yeah, I love the Bloomin'. I don't know. I love onions. What's this
but to be at this level.
Can you get me the tissues in the back, my love? Thank
you. To be at this level, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it really puts us, men, in a position where it's like, yo, you want to submit. Like y'all, women are naturally submissive to men. Like y'all want to submit,
we
right?
want to submit.
But
even when we're hard
women have abilities to bring that out of us.
Yeah.
Like you're given something from a higher power to be able to pull that shit out of us. That's what I'm saying.
See, you didn't even know you had tissues.
I didn't. We got tissues here in strip clubs and art galleries in case y'all need them. Stop it.
For people that come here sick.
Mm-hmm.
Such as myself.
Yeah. She was traveling. It's all right. But no, like, that's dope. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, no, I really be wanting to know what people like. What are they into? So it's just like, for me, I'm like, what do you like? How do you like your dick sucked? And men usually know. I did a scene with one dude who was like, excuse me, I don't even have a preference. And I was like, okay. So I started sucking his dick, and it was getting, I still sell that video too. It was getting hard and soft, hard and soft. He stopped me after 20 minutes. He was like, actually, I would like if you did this. I said, babe, that's why I asked you.
dumbass. Okay.
Yeah, and then he just got hard, but he was so nervous because of it. And I was like, bro, it was a
noodle.
Yeah, even my dude was like, yo, you were sucking the fuck out of that dick. Like, how the hell?
Was he there? Has your dude been on?
Yeah, we did a foursome. Like a couple swap type thing, but it wasn't a couple, it was just a friends of ours. So yeah, he's seen me give head. And I've done threesomes with him with another guy 3 times. 3 different times. 4 different guys? 3 different guys? Yeah.
Man, y'all living a fucking different kind of life. Wait, so y'all can, like, y'all swapping, like, oh, those are our friends. I'm gonna fuck his girl. He gonna fuck mine. Like,
well, we're content creators, so I guess that's an excuse that we use.
that's what we use it as, right? That's the excuse,
like,
right?
oh, we're about to shoot. All right, if he's
that's like the safety net that we put around it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's content creation.
Yeah.
But really, in reality, we do this shit in our.
Yeah, like I would switch. I don't mind it. I like switching.
You do?
Yeah, why not? You get to experience.
Does it turn you on for him to watch you get fucked?
Oh yeah.
Like eye contact and all that?
Like eye contact, like know that this motherfucker taking my soul.
Hey,
like,
listen.
how you feel, daddy?
I used to talk to this chick, right? And she went to this is back when I was younger. And she used to bring her best friend for me to fuck her best friend. So me and her, like, we'd share a best friend or whatnot. Then I started to share them with my friends. You know, and it was cool. Like, it was a good feeling sharing them with my friends. Like, yeah, this shit lit.
Yeah.
And it was like, she, you know, the one that I was really involved with, she had this thing where it was like, I'll do anything for you. Whatever you tell me to do, I do it. And that was what she would tell me. And it was one instance where I was like, all right, well, if you mean it, do what the fuck I say. So, you know, and I put her to the test. And I had her fuck one of my homeboys.
Yeah.
Like, fuck him. And, like, and she fucked him right in front of me. And it was like, watch. Like, she looked at me the whole time. Like, are you, like, this what you wanted me to do? This is what you told me to do?
See, I like that.
And I was like, yo, this shit different.
Yeah, it's different. That's what it is.
It's just not normal shit.
No, but who wants normal? Like, I want my man to want to watch me to fuck other people. Especially, I'm going to say this. Most of the time, I be high. Me, when I'm high, is a different person, you know, because, like, I'm just more vocal about what I want, and I be wanting even more than what I be saying now.
Yeah.
So, it's just, like, when I'm high, I just be with all this shit. It's, like, with all of them. Like, I want to watch him fuck someone. I want to, I've literally not even gotten touched and watched bitches give him head.
And to just sit there
and
enjoy
tell
that
them,
shit.
like, nah, he likes his dick sucked like this. Not go a little lower, stroke that head.
I tell people all the time, as a man, you ain't gonna never experience nothing better than 2 women sucking your dick at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It's the greatest shit you ever experienced.
But I think that he, at the time, like, he liked me telling a bitch
yeah,
how to get
absolutely.
him.
Absolutely.
And it's just like, oh, you like, and then we talk to each other, like, oh, you like how she suck your dick.
Because it's a different level of freedom and connecting with your partner. And then we
bitch, get the fuck out the room.
Yeah, like, because how can I ever love a woman more than I love you if you're this open and allowing me to be
but
this level of man?
Even with this type of openness, a motherfucker's still gonna cheat.
Is it cheating?
Yeah, because if I don't know about it, it's cheating.
But you could know about it. I could tell you.
Yeah, but if we don't have an open relationship like that, then...
I mean, we ain't even got to be open, but the way you seem, like...
No, I'm big on not cheating.
So what are we doing if we don't... If I say hypothetically...
If we experiencing it together, then we experience it together.
All right, but...
Ain't no better pussy. Let me be real. Ain't no better pussy than new pussy.
That's okay. Yeah,
That's a fact. No matter if I'm
right.
as open as I'm open, a bitch could come in here right now, a bad bitch, a regular bitch, a schmegular bitch, a bitch throwing pussy at you. Yeah,
it's not even the pussy. It's the experience.
But at the end of the day, it's still pussy. So there's no better pussy than new pussy. You always gonna want new pussy compared to old pussy. So pussy that loyal pussy, faithful pussy. That don't mean shit. You always gonna want that new pussy. So if I don't know about
it could be head, it could be a hand job, it could be whatever. It's the fact that it's from something different.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
A new person is
the
a new
experience.
Person.
It's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather experience it together than apart because because I feel like as a woman, I know how women are. You know what I mean? So I know how a woman's gonna perceive shit. So like a woman, if you do it alone with a bitch, that bitch might really catch some feelings, regardless if she know you in a relationship. That bitch might really be out here.
Are you scared of her catching feelings, or are you scared of him catching feelings?
Hold on now.
I mean, that's a real question.
I think I'd be more afraid of him. No, because I don't think he'll ever catch. It takes a lot for, especially it takes a lot for him to catch feelings.
Men in general.
Yeah, but I feel like, bitches are sneaky, and I'm not ever gonna have a bitch try to make me think that she got a one up on me.
Yeah, but in our mind, as a man, she don't.
No,
like,
she
I
don't.
never think a bitch
But as
better
a woman,
than you because at the end of the day, I know what I am, and I know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with me.
But as a woman,
so if
at
you're
the end
dealing
of
with
the
all
day,
of this, it's hard for somebody to be better than you.
I'll
never view her as that. I'll never feel like, oh, that's a better option. Nah.
Yeah, there's nobody that's gonna be better. I put that on God. Ain't nobody gonna be better.
Yeah.
But it's still this circle's too small. You know, this lifestyle, this community, it's big, but it's real small.
Okay.
And bitches don't. At the end of the day, not every bitch know how to act. And I would hate to have to keep checking a bitch.
Yeah.
Because I already got like people probably think I'm crazy now. Like, oh, she crazy. You can't just walk up to her, man. You sure enough fucking can't. You gotta walk up to us. Walk up to me, bitch.
But see, like, I feel like, all right, so let's say, right, if you're in a relationship, like your profession requires you to travel.
Yeah.
It requires you to be different places.
Yeah.
And it might even require you to work with different creators.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, let's say you in fucking Seattle, you in Seattle shooting with creators up there.
Yeah.
I'm here in Atlanta, and you can't do nothing for me right now.
No, I can't.
What's up with such and such can?
Nah,
what I'm supposed to do?
But the thing is, but that's what I'm saying. I don't just shoot with anybody.
But you about to get hit.
Well, anytime I have, he's there, you know, or he's on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Wait, what you mean on it?
Like I got two phones.
So he's on the phone while it's happening?
Yeah. Like, he could be on the phone while it's happening or some shit like that. Like, but it's never the case of me just working with. I haven't worked with just a man since last year, like mid-year, and it was a head scene, and I had him on one phone listening to see how long it would last, and be like, all right, tell the nigga, let's go, get the fuck out, like, let's go.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
You know, I haven't just been like, oh, I'm gonna go shoot with what's his face and head out and shoot with him. No, it's not that smooth. So again, you don't know it until you're in it, and then even then, it's not by the book. Are we making these rules up as we go to our comfortability to us?
Yeah, that's how it is.
You know what I mean?
That's how it is. Yeah,
it has to be that way because we can't be like, oh, well, so and so in this relationship, that in the same type of relationship we in, they doing it like this. That works for their comfortability.
Yeah,
we're trying to find out what works for our comfortability.
That's what you have to do. Yeah.
So it's just like we didn't know we were uncomfortable with certain things until we did it, experienced it, and we're like, all right, nah.
Yeah. See, that's the difficulty with emotions, yo. Because the shit that we'd be so cool with today, emotions will change all that shit, and you don't even expect it or see it coming. You don't even anticipate yourself to feel it. I could never feel like that.
I
could
apologize.
never be this way.
I apologize to him because I know how my feelings change me, but I also give again a warning. Like, I'm not gonna be the same person. I can't. I can't be that same person because I was a cool, nonchalant, real calm person that you met, and I am that person. But it's just like now I have to be more protective of myself.
It's
crazy.
It's a real delicate.
Yeah.
It's a real delicate situation because it's like, yo, today we can really be into this together, and tomorrow one of us can change, and then shit'll throw everything off.
It'll throw everything off, but it comes from both sides. So it's not always just me, you know. It's him. He realized some things that he into and that he not into, but he ain't know it until we tried it. And he tried it with other bitches and had no problem with it. But with me, it could be
attachment might not.
Yeah, the attachment wasn't the same. And it's just like me. Like I wouldn't mind, sir. I really do like watching bitches give him head. Mm-hmm. Now, if a bitch was trying to pull up right now and give him head, it's not working.
Because the emotions are different.
Nah, because I ain't give him head yet. So you gotta wait till I do it. Like, I can't shoot a threesome scene if me and him ain't fuck yet.
It's like marking your territory?
It's like I need to feel secure. It's a security thing. Like, make me feel, because then if the only time we fucking is when we have threesomes, how am I going to feel? You know what I mean? Or we fuck after the threesomes. I'm going to feel like, oh, you waiting for the threesomes just to fuck me. You know, so we got to fuck beforehand. I got to get you head beforehand before we do anything else. And then I'm good. And he get that. He complete, and it is a territorial. It's a security thing. It's like a security blanket. Like, wow. Make sure I'm good before anything else.
Yeah, we are some weird creatures, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Because when it's new and there's no attachments to things, shit just be so fun and wild and
wild. And I try to keep it that way. I really be pressing, like, are you sure that this is what you want? You want to be in this type of relationship? You want to be in a relationship? We can keep it fun, copacetic. How it's always been. But if you really want to try this, it's gonna be different because now family's getting involved. We really trying to develop something.
Yeah, I think that's what we struggle with as men because, like I said to you earlier, we'll fall in love with the idea of what it is in the beginning. Like, she's so free, she's so welcoming and open and allowing and so forth, and then.
But you can't expect that out of a relationship.
But that's the problem. That's what we do. We fall in love with that concept of a woman. Like, this woman is like a female version of me, or she's like the best friend, or the yin to my yang, or whatever it is. And then we think that the things that we're doing now will always be accepted, and that's not true.
It's not.
And that's hard for us to
comprehend.
It's like, yo, how do I adapt to that? Because when she changes, I might not be ready to change.
Yeah, and that's okay. Like, I'm a firm believer. Men change for who they want to. Like I tell you, people be in a relationship for years, they'll never change. Yeah. Meet one girl and they change. So, if she
but for how long, though?
What do you mean?
It's not for long. Even men that change to get married, like men that find a woman, love her, change for that woman, to me, it's still never permanent.
No, it's not. It's never
because permanent. Because you
are
what you are.
Yeah, I'm always gonna be a trick. I'm always gonna be a low key hoe, cause I like hoe shit. I like to be a hoe with my whole people. Let's be hoes together.
Whole people.
Yeah, my whole people. Yeah. So it's just like, even if I get married, get a house, white picket fence, have some kids, I'm still gonna be a hoe.
Because that's your comfort level.
Because that's where you at. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm still gonna, apron, tie it, bake.
Because it don't take from you being a mom. It don't take from you being a wife. It don't take from you being a businesswoman or nothing. But it's like,
we still got to go out and do that shit that we did before.
But when it comes to sex, this is what I enjoy.
I'm a freak. So it's just like, my friend calls me her little monster because it's like, I'll push out scenes. Like, I try to make 20 scenes in a weekend. And I will.
Like scenes like by yourself?
No, like with other people. Like, I'll go to a content event and make 20 videos in a 2.5 day content event.
When you shoot content with somebody, do you have like a preference on the person or like?
Yeah, I have to deal with people that are like body, cause it's like me working with somebody real skinny. It's not gonna make sense. Her fans like her for her being that skinny. My fans like me for being thick. Mm-hmm. If I'm working, it's just not gonna mesh. Like, I could do it every once in a while. Like, out of maybe those 20 videos, maybe 1 or 2 of them will be a little different, but it's not gonna be that much different.
Damn.
Right, at all.
Yeah, this is what I say about you, right? From sitting here with you and talking to you is like, I don't know you personally on the level that a lot of people will know you, but to me, it's attractive how open you are and how comfortable you seem to be with who you are.
Oh yeah, I have to be.
And that's attractive because then it's like, you don't have a problem with when you meet someone, you can tell them who you really are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to pretend to be something to be chosen.
And I'm not an angel. And I try to tell you, like, don't, these glasses make people think, like, I'm real sweet and all that. I'm crazy. I am mentally disturbed.
That's crazy because I just imagine, I think about, when you say that, I think about videos I've seen of you twerking or, you know, doing whatever, and you still got your glasses on. And it's like,
I can't see. People think these are fake. Like, these are prescribed.
You really be fucking with the glasses on. That's crazy.
And these are like $100 glasses. I love these. I have like 4 pairs of these.
Nah, that's dope, yo.
Yeah, I really can't see. When I'm fucking, I wear these glasses. When I'm sucking dick, I wear these glasses. When I'm fingering a bitch, fucking a bitch, getting fucked, I wear these glasses. They be bopping in the background. Yeah. It's weird to see me without my glasses. Like, if I'm really about to suck dick, I'll take them off. I'll start it, and I'll be like, all right.
See, look, this is crazy, right? Because I usually don't wear my glasses, and I'm blind as shit. I usually don't wear mine, but I thought about it today. I was like, she gonna wear her glasses. I'm gonna wear
I have to wear my glasses.
I'm gonna wear my glasses. Yeah, she's wearing hers. I know she's gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear mine.
Yeah. So if I came in here with no glasses, you got a question. Yeah, like, who are you? You a scam artist.
You was a con artist.
Yeah, like what
clone.
You
you listen.
Yeah, nah,
that's dope. But nah, that's it's just what I'm saying is like it's really it's just so finicky, yo. Like it's delicate when it comes to, you know, even making money with a person can be delicate. You know what I mean? So to do that,
money can make or break.
It can. So you dealing with, you in a situation where you making money with a person, and you having sex with a person for profession, and personal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot to keep up with because you got to keep up our business, and then we got to still keep up our personal life. We got to still make sure personally, like, this is what we want as a relationship, and then like you still have to keep, like, we still got to fuck 3 times a week. We live in 2 different states. Like, I want to, when I am with.
So how can you fuck 3 times a week in 2 different states?
We don't. We fuck when we see each other.
So that makes it difficult, right?
Yeah, but I masturbate, like I told you, like on a bad day 3 times.
So what y'all like on FaceTime, fucking?
No, I just masturbate. I'm more sexually active than he is. Like, he's been in this industry such a long time that it's just like, he like fucking, of course, but you know, he cool. Me, I'm the type to go cheat because
you gotta get it done.
I gotta get it done. I'm real bad.
For real?
Yeah. I'm a hoe.
It's okay though, like, you know,
not in a bad way.
It's okay.
It's okay to be a hoe.
It is. I feel like it is if you know that's what you are and you're open about it. I think people have an issue when it comes to women being a hoe, or anyone being a hoe, male or female, when it's like hidden. Like, you didn't tell me that's what I had to deal with. You didn't tell me you was gonna do this. You didn't tell me, because that's like, think about it, right? When we was like guys, when we was younger and we was calling women hoe, oh, she a hoe, or you get your heart broken by a chick. It wasn't what she did. It was the fact that you was deceived by it. Because you thought one thing and she was something else.
But the thing, you know what, a lot of the time is, even these hoes be real sweet too. Like hoes got feelings.
Yeah, they do.
So sometimes I don't think it's like what you perceive. It's just like they might not have told you they was a hoe, but maybe they didn't consider themselves that.
They didn't, or even if they did, you might just be a person that bring out the feelings in them, and it's okay.
Yeah,
it's perfectly fine to deal with somebody and be like, you know what, I'm used to being this way, but you brought out something different in me. That happens. You know what I mean? That doesn't take anything from me or you. It just means that you're different from someone else or you're special to me.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But people feel like, oh, well, you know, because I ain't going to hold you. Like, I used to be that way. When I was young, if a woman was a hoe, I'd be like, well, why you like me and you don't like him? Like, darn, like him, don't like me. I didn't want women to like me. Hoe
is like everybody.
Because I thought that, not so much that they're like everybody, but more so because I thought that they would make me vulnerable. Like, if I like you and you a hoe, and then you do some shit that I can't control, it makes me vulnerable. You become a weakness for me, and that's scary to a lot of men. Yeah, because like,
and you know that they a hoe.
Because the concept of a hoe, we think a hoe is like a person that has no self-control.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if she a hoe, she'll fuck anybody. But that's not true.
No.
That's not true.
Hoes nowadays, hoes have always been well organized.
Well organized, and a lot of them are professional. They're very clean and very, you know, calculated with what they do. Because to them, a hoe looks at sex as a business. You know what I mean?
They just be thinking like prostitutes, like on the street prostitutes. They not hoes to me. They prostitute.
Yeah, maybe that, but
Hoes are one of the cleanest people. Like, I think the sex industry, we are the cleanest people out here. We get tested all the damn time. I get talent tested, even though I'm not a mainstream porn star. When I do content events, I get talent tested beforehand.
Yeah.
So I can show people I ain't got no STD.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit like that is a that goes under the radar. People don't recognize that.
No, you just see us fucking in a group, and
they
then
think,
the next
somebody
day I'm showing another video sucking dick, and the next video, even though it's not in that order, like,
yeah.
even if it was, like, bitch, I got tested. They got tested too, like.
Yeah, it's weird. So if you once you're married, do you feel like you'll still be able to do content?
Oh yeah, I honestly, if I'm pregnant, I'd still do content. That's a fetish.
That's a fetish, yeah.
I'm gonna rack every which way I can. I want money. So it's just like when I'm married, I'm gonna do it. I could work when I'm married. Imagine my captions that I'll be using. Like, cheated on him with the gardener. Fuck the shit out of me with his hoes.
Just the opportunity
Like,
to be able to capitalize on this shit. Yeah.
When I'm pregnant, I'm gonna get a bunch of hell yeah. I'm not gonna stop doing what I do. Even though I'm building businesses behind OnlyFans and I'm getting residual income there, I'm still this makes me a lot of money. I love this.
That's what I was gonna say. You actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
to be able to be paid for something that you would have done for free.
For free, because at the end of the day, I wasn't in the opportunity to be a hoe for celebrities before.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have. Maybe I wouldn't. I wasn't given that opportunity. Now it's just I have the opportunity. I just make too much money, and I really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Excuse me, to be like, oh, guess who I fucked? Oh, I just fucked so. I don't care.
Yeah, because at this point they saying that about you. If they get you, they like, guess who I fucked?
Yeah, guess
you
who I
know
fucked,
I mean?
bro. They be having group chats.
Niggas would be fans of you,
and
right?
They be hell yeah. You know how many check marks I got in my DM? I can pull that bitch up right now.
Blue checks and went crazy.
Crazy.
Listen, I believe it. I know it. I know it to be true. I know it.
Like and I think all of them are cool people. Maybe people in the past I'd been like, oh, I would have. I have no like celebrity crush. I do, but he a hoe. But even then, even if I got the opportunity, I still wouldn't do it. I just don't care.
Yeah. So you're a complex creature, yo. Like you.
I feel like I'm so easy though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that too, but I feel like you're complex when you get under that.
Yeah.
Under the sex part, you become complex.
I'm difficult.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's
psycho or just like a real cool, calm person.
Yeah.
A murderer.
No. No. We're not gonna say that.
Homicidal.
Possibly, but I believe that you.
I
believe you got it in you. I believe you got it in you. Hispanic women, I believe all y'all got it in y'all.
Yeah.
Have you always dated black men?
No, I did it. I don't have a. Oh, maybe now I have a preference. Now
That's your preference?
So growing up Hispanic, your family's really big on like dating within the Hispanic community. Yeah. You know, not racist or anything, but it's just like, you know, you're Puerto Rican, have a full-blooded Puerto Rican kid, you know, whatever like that.
It makes sense.
And then in my family, in my generation of cousins, I was the only full-blooded Puerto Rican. Everybody else was half black. So
because Puerto Ricans love black people. I mean, we all black. Let's be
who
real.
don't love black people?
I ain't trying to sound braggadocious, but we really all black though, low key.
Who don't love black people?
Hispanic people are black.
Yeah, we got it in us. It's in our DNA, but
let's be real.
I did DNA in me.
Dominicans
and
all that shit.
Let me find out I'm black. It said I was
fucking
Kenyan, 23.3%.
I
say as white as I
am. That's crazy.
Well, my dad's about your color.
What?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
my mom's genes are super strong, so I'm freckled and white.
Damn.
Yeah, and I have a pink undertone where my mom has like a more olive complexion. Yeah.
You got these big ass legs out.
I know, I got big legs. People be thinking I'm built weird. I really do got
built what?
I'm built weird.
Nah, not that.
I really got thighs.
Not that at all. Yeah. Stop it. Not that at all.
But yeah, I love black men.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think that's the thing. Like growing up, me growing up in DC, it felt like most of the women there, or even girls, because I was a kid, but even the girls, like, they were drawn to us. It was black men.
You know what it is
That's what
for
they
me?
like.
I like y'all scent. Y'all natural, like, even if y'all just got out of a shower but didn't use soap, y'all natural body scent, y'all natural musk is a pheromone for me. I don't care what they look like. I really don't. I really could care, short, tall. I don't give a fuck. When I smell a man's natural body scent, it's like a tiger smelling its food. It's like,
damn, so you're not. Whoa, that's crazy.
It's a
so the physical isn't everything for you. It's really like
physical appearance don't mean shit to me. Like if I vibe with you, I vibe with you. It has and from me vibing with you, you become the sexiest person in the world to me. And then when I smell you, bruh, it be dead. And sometimes I do be thinking I'm high when I say it, because when I'm high I say it too. But I love a black man's natural smell. Like, I'm talking about, I'm on some real shit. You could just piss and I still suck your dick because that shit don't even smell like piss. Like, y'all natural body scent does something to my insides where it's like literally a magnet where it just like pulls everything out of me. It is so intoxicating. Have you ever heard that?
No. I have not. No,
nobody's ever told you that. Like,
not
fuck
to that degree.
Dick.
Not to that degree. No.
I don't do no light skin motherfuckers, but fuck the skin color, the shade of black. Like, y'all natural body scent is damn near all the same, and it entices something in me to damn near just rip clothes off. Like just take me home with you. Like, you ain't gotta do. That's why I try not to get too close to people. I keep a distance because I am wild.
That's why I say you might really thrive in a realm of polyamory, because you sound like you vibe off of the moment, like the person, the energy,
it's the moment.
Chemistry. Yeah.
If the moment feels good, I love it. I hate planning shit out.
That's how I am.
I hate planning out threesomes because I get too much in my head, and I planned it out a couple times and it just not come through, like fall the way that it's supposed to, or it just won't happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like I feel bad.
But then also some of the most unexpected shit be the best shit. That be the shit we live with forever. Like, yo, the time when this happened and it was not supposed to happen, like you know what I mean?
Anytime something's not supposed to happen and it happened to be lit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like your natural body scent new to me.
That's crazy. See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like Hispanic women love black men, and I feel like black men love Hispanic women, and it's like it's a connection there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but
black men love everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I ain't gonna say everything.
No, yeah, because they like white bitches. They like Asian bitches.
I think white women. I think we like white women for the fantasy of it.
I think so too.
I think we like Hispanic women for the submission.
Yeah, I feel like white women is like.
Hispanic women are more submissive than white women.
No, most definitely. But I feel, and look, I might be wrong. I feel like when black men date white women, it's just for their ancestors. Like,
oh, I just want to fuck her to like prove a point.
Like
that's the fantasy behind it. Like, I'm gonna fuck her because I'm not supposed to be.
Like, I'm not supposed to. Like, your great granddaddy would have fucking hated
this.
He'd have
hung me for this shit, bitch. I'm going.
Yeah, for the and they be doing it all.
Yeah, it's aggression that does come out in that. Yeah, I believe that.
Because then they'll be like, "Oh, you like this black dick, don't you, bitch?" Yeah.
You really wanna you wanna pinpoint the fact that we're different.
Yeah.
Like, you're white, I'm black. Like, acknowledge that shit in the process.
It's like, I fuck yes. Like, it's you don't want to hear me
a
say like, "Oh, I
culture.
like this black dick." Like, you don't want to hear me say
I want to hear that lingo. Talk that shit.
Talk that
talk that shit I don't understand. Talk that shit I don't understand, for real.
No, I'm so real.
Yeah, but nice. I mean, Hispanic women, white women, yeah. But outside of that, my realm, I gotta chill with all that extra crazy shit. Crazy, cool. Extra crazy, I can't.
Well, what's extra crazy?
Extra crazy is when I'm bleeding, or if I'm harmed, or if I gotta get a hospital bed. I don't want none of that. Crazy is when it's.
Uncle, and he could fix you.
No, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not a dog, okay? Listen, and I'm not running from the law, so I'm not going to a janky veterinarian to.
But you will have to avoid the embarrassment of having to tell them alive.
Avoid it? No, your ass going to jail. I'm telling them. Listen.
If I go to jail, you going to God, like I told you.
No, you going to jail, I'm going to get a new bitch. I'm done. It's a wrap. You're not doing that.
Like, my family not going to kill her.
Why would they do that?
Because you hurt me.
We're not married.
Hispanics are married. You know, if you're with a person for more than a year, you're automatically married.
That's how y'all view it?
Yeah, like, oh, that's her husband.
That's why y'all psycho.
Yeah, because you're my husband.
I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not.
It's been a year and 2 hours.
We didn't have a wedding. We didn't do a reception.
We don't have to.
We didn't sign a license.
When I wrote your name and I burned it in the candle.
What is that? What do you mean, voodoo? Huh? Is that voodoo? I'm not doing that. Huh? Did you do that?
Who?
Not me. No. But you didn't do that.
Huh?
Okay, cool. So, all right. No. I'm not doing that.
It already happened. You're stuck.
You like, what they be saying, like the blood and the spaghetti and shit like that. You ever heard of that?
No. Have you heard of, it's not in the blood and spaghetti, because I don't make spaghetti, but you steam rice.
And do what with it?
And then you sit over it.
You do what? You sit over it?
Yeah, so like you steam rice. Like, you know how people be steaming their pussies now? That's like an old tradition. Okay. So there's a in Santeria, which is like it's like voodoo, like okay. It's like black magic type shit. It can be or it can't. You steam rice, you cook rice, and when it's cooked, you sit over it with like a long skirt, and you just let it steam your pussy, and then your juices fall into the rice.
You done that?
Huh? I love rice. You don't like rice? Who don't like rice?
Do you eat it?
Huh?
You feed it to someone?
You can. Not you, but you can.
So what does it do? Will it make me fall in love?
You just
make me be like, she's the one for me?
It's not so you'll never not want me. No matter what, you'll never not want me. Cause there's a bitch probably in your life right now that you'll never not 100% want. Like, even though if they're crazy, even though like you'll want them, even if it's just a fuck, even if it's have a quick conversation, even if it's to chop it up real quick, like you'll always want them in your life some way or another.
Yeah,
you gonna always want me in the way that I want you. Ain't no getting rid of me, bitch.
What if you don't want me no more, but you didn't steam your pussy over my rice?
Oh, well, now you crazy. Then
now I'm stuck on you.
Well, that sucks.
Listen, ladies, don't be steaming your pussy over my rice. Please don't. I like my rice regular. I don't need that extra shit. Not with pussy juice in it.
Well, you won't even know.
I will. This is extra sweet, boo. This different. This rice different tonight.
No, you know why? Because you usually eat it when Hispanics eat. They make like a saucy chicken or saucy like beef stew. So we put it over the rice. Habichuelas, we put the beets on the rice.
My ex Dominican, she ain't know how to cook shit but rice and chicken. That bitch could cook nothing but rice and chicken. That's the only thing she can cook. That's it. No, like it was like chicken. Yeah, baked chicken. She baked the chicken, cooked the rice. That's it. That's all she knew how to do. Oh, no. She didn't know how to make shit else.
So my mom doesn't know. Okay, and I'm sorry, Mom. My mom really doesn't know how to cook like that. Like I grew up on like boxed food, so I learned how to cook. So I can make anything.
How your mom don't cook, but you can? Because
my aunt cooks, and my aunt, she cooks Spanish food. She cooks Southern food. So I learned how I can make anything from greens to habichuelas to pot pie from scratch.
To what? What was the second?
Habichuelas.
Ooh, say it one
time. Con pollo,
say it slow for me.
Habichuelas.
Oh my God! Yeah. How does that sound like porn? That sound like sex. That's crazy. Nah.
So I can pretty much cook everything. Like this Thanksgiving, I had just did my boobs and I made everything. I made a small turkey. I made greens. I made sweet potato, honey butter, cornbread. I make everything. I made arroz con pollo.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing but you did your boobs. Stop it.
Yeah, I did my boobs.
You did them? They knew?
I didn't have boobs. I had boobs before, yeah.
How they feel?
Good. I can't flash on camera, can I? I can't put it on there.
No, this is for our
yeah, I did my boobs. So they're still healing. That's why they're so pink.
Do they hurt?
They're sore.
For real?
Yeah.
What size are they?
I don't know.
You don't know the size?
No, I was a B cup before.
You don't wear bras?
No.
Well, you ain't got to now.
I ain't got to. I've never.
You ain't got to now. They feeling the dress crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope.
I only wore underwear because I'm in a skirt. I mean a dress, and I knew it would pop through. I don't
usually wear underwear.
No, I like my pussy free. I like my pussy to breathe.
You should how you like your pussy? Naked, like bald?
Yeah, I do laser hair removal, so hair only grows in little spots, and then I just wax or shave it off, and then I'm still getting it done. So I'm not even full with my sessions, and it'll be completely bald from here to my asshole. Yeah, smooth sailing, slip and slide.
What? Are you serious? Man, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like a little bit of hair.
I do too.
You do?
I wanted to actually like a little Hitler. I call it a little Hitler, a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot to tell them that, so they lasered it. And now they're done grow, so
No.
that's okay.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's to me, it's like oh, it's primal.
Woman.
Yeah, this a woman.
it's
Yeah,
a
that's
force.
exactly what it is.
So
This
I'm about
is a
to
woman.
hunt this bitch.
Yeah, for real. Like, I love it. I love the way the panties smell and all that shit. Like, stop it.
Yeah, I sell mine.
You sell your panties? Yeah. You lying?
No, I sell my panties on OnlyFans for $100, and you get a twerking video with it and a Polaroid of my ass in the panties.
And men paid $100 for
Hell
your
yeah.
panties.
Why wouldn't they?
You're lying.
No, I swear to God, it's a deal.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If you were to go on my OnlyFans right now and be like, I want panties, I'd be like, okay. It's $100 to $200. It comes in 2 days to you. I give you stickers, like these type of stickers.
You wear them first though.
Yeah, I wear them. I wear them for a whole day, and then I'll put them in a Ziploc, keep it nice and fresh with the smell. I take a Polaroid in the panties, and then in your messages, I'll send you like a little twerk video of me and your panties. Like, oh look, all my little pussy.
Give me your panties. Give me your panties. We're going viral. Stop it. Nah, that's different. That's major though. That's major.
Yeah.
That's major. You know the thing about like men is crazy. Like when it comes to that instinct of like being men, like we'll buy anything. That's
Oh yeah, men have no chill, and I love it.
we will buy anything.
Anything. Someone has asked for like literally my shit. I don't do shit stuff. That's
They want you to like put shit in a bag
yeah, like
and sell it to them.
them.
Would you shit on the person?
No, I can't do that type. That's one fetish I will never be into. No. I can't.
Would you like piss?
Not that I like it. I feel like it's really liberating.
What you mean?
Like, piss on me. Make me your bitch.
That's what it feel like,
Yeah,
right?
like, it's like dom me. Like,
Listen, I literally was saying that last week. It's like, it's not something that I thought I would like, but I've done it, and it made me feel closer to the person.
yeah, you know, the only time I had really tried it and when I realized like it was in the shower with the next.
That's what I
and
did.
he peed on me, and I was like,
That's what I did, yeah.
just like, all right, well, I'm just going to get on my knees. Just like,
Yeah, because then at that point, it's like, how closer can we get?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I might as well be on the toilet pissing, open my legs, and you pee in between.
How closer can we get? I don't know. I mean, I like it. It's dope to me. Like,
I like
because
it.
it's really in the grand scheme of submission, it's like how much more can she show you she's for you?
Exactly. Buy you a house.
Listen,
Because that's literally it.
even that might not be as connected as I think that's why animals do it. That's why dogs do it. It's a connection there. Like I'll always be able to come back to this and feel like it's mine.
Or when they pee on the spot.
Yeah.
That's why
If
when
I-
another
if-
dog
if-
pee on it, they be like, hold up, bitch, it's mine.
Yeah, because if a man pee on you and then y'all break up and you go be with somebody else, he gonna always still feel like you his, like you're
That's why I
mine.
sent him a video of someone peeing on me.
Yeah, then
So
you
I
gotta-
know,
yeah.
hey, he went up.
He remarked it. Yeah, this is now his. Because other than that, bitch, you mine. Like,
Yeah,
how
no,
can
yeah.
you convince me otherwise?
So
You
then,
let me. Now all that
that's-
pissing in the mouth and shit.
nah, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
I was.
You see, that's how I feel about the whole steamed rice thing.
What you mean?
Once you eat this rice, you're mine.
So you done that?
No, I'm just saying that's how I would feel.
Oh, wait the fuck! Hold up, Gigi. So you put your pussy over the rice and you just.
No, I'm saying that you could do that. I'm not saying that I did that, nor am I going to attest that I did that just in case.
But it's possible.
It's possible.
People have done it.
People have done it.
And they just sit over the rice and let it.
Yeah, for like 10, 15 minutes. You got to let the rice fluff anyway. So you just
Yeah,
fluff
that's
that
gonna
bitch
fluff
up.
that motherfucker
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, and then you just mix it in. Get that little soup or that stew that you made. You're not
But
gonna
that,
finish it.
oh man, I don't know about
You go, every time you walk into a bitch house and she got rice, you gonna be like, you made this?
Order my rice.
Call the
I want
Chinese
rice in a
restaurant
bag.
right
I
now.
want my rice in a bag, bitch. Put the 5 minute rice.
I
Fuck
want to
that.
see you make this whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's dope. Nah, but I wouldn't even be. Honestly, I'd do it even if I knew she did it. I'd eat it.
Well, yeah, because it's
it's
like an interest. Like,
Yeah, it's
I wonder
like-
if it tastes different. You know?
Even that, but
intrigues me
also
now.
it's because it's like that you want me to want you that bad. Like you want me to want you that bad.
Yeah,
that you
that's
would do
toxic. Yeah.
That? Toxic is sexy.
Toxic, yes. Toxic
Toxic
is
is
sexy.
sexy, right?
Because who wants a nonchalant ass bitch or a nonchalant ass man? Like, don't nobody want that shit.
We don't. No, we don't.
I really be wanting to feel like damn, like you'll really fuck me up.
Yeah.
Won't you?
Well, you really want to get fucked up. That's the difference. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that.
I want my man to choke me and just spit on me. I'd be like, okay. I'm cool.
You like spitting them off?
Yeah, I love it. You watch all my videos. Yeah, I get spitting them out a lot.
I ain't see that.
After the Mexico trip.
Listen, I wasn't trying to get too deep into your life like that.
No, after the Mexico
you know what I mean? I was
trip,
trying to do my job as a journalist.
It was missionary too. It was missionary. I was getting choked out. My whole
That's
face
why you
went
can't
red.
do missionary, because that shit like that happened.
It was my
I wish I would be watching my bitch do missionary and niggas spitting them out. Like, bruh, you are not my bitch no more. It's a wrap. You belong to that nigga, bruh. Like, this shit is done.
I'm done. It was my man. So it was okay.
It had to be.
Yeah.
I knew that before you said it. I knew it had to be. Because who else would it be if you to allow that? You know what I mean? But that's super intimate. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's like, I love this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Spit on me.
You in love?
Huh? I'm not going to admit that or omit that or not admit that. I could or could not be.
Oh.
I don't know. Stop. I don't think. There's not, like you said, you had that bitch where she would just do anything for you. That's how I am. What do you need?
Gigi, you've been in a relationship for a year, and you said
it takes 6 months for me.
You in love, yo.
I wouldn't say that.
You in love, and that's cool.
We're just gonna cut
I ain't
this
even
part.
mad at that. I ain't even mad at that. That's dope. That's amazing for you, yo.
I don't know if I'm in love, because I think I'd still do some crazy shit, known or unknown. Mm-hmm. So,
are you not doing crazy shit?
No, I'm real good. This year I'm good.
The year just started.
And this year I'm good.
Okay, cool. Okay, you got a good 12 days and 14 days.
And I'm good.
I love it for you.
I've been good since Christmas. How about that?
Oh, that's a long time for y'all. Cause especially for Puerto Ricans. Stop it. All right.
I'm an angel.
You an angel?
I'm really, yeah.
Nah, you's a demon. You're on demon time at all times. But you are the demon that
Lucifer was an angel.
At one point, right?
Yeah. So technically I'm still not wrong.
You're not.
Yeah.
I love it for you, yo. Man, you want some other shit though. I tell you that much. I just think that I personally think you're in love. I think that you're I say that because I feel like you're consciously structuring the way you do things to cater to your relationship, and you only do that when you're in love. Women do that,
or when you're trying
to
make it work. Yeah.
You see women do that.
Yeah,
but I see women drop all their goals to appease a man.
Nah, see, my thing is if it's beneficial. Like, I see the benefits in having him around as a business partner and as a person. Like, he's very beneficial. Like, it's just he's like he really is. He's just real good business. Could
you date somebody that wasn't in your industry?
Yeah,
it wouldn't work though.
No, it would.
But if it was,
I couldn't date a 9-to-5 person.
I'm gonna say this. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have made that $1 million if you was dating a man that was not in your industry, because he would have got in the way of what you were doing.
Well, no, because as long as we're making videos together, we're good.
Together.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But a man that's not into that.
So you like if he wouldn't want to be recorded.
If he was a 9-to-5, like you said, insurance salesman, right?
I would never. I wouldn't even give him an opportunity.
He couldn't. Right. It'll prevent you from being able to excel at what you're doing.
No, just because we're not in the same tax bracket. We don't got to be in the same tax bracket, but you can't make less than $100,000 a year. Mm-hmm. I'm pulling that in a month and a half to.
You can make that in certain jobs. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Right. But what I'm saying is, even if a man made that, if he made $100,000 a year, you still doing what you do requires you to travel, to be intimate, and do certain things, right? If he wasn't into that, you would restrict yourself more than you do now.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No, I would dead the relationship. Because now it's not beneficial.
My point exactly.
Yeah, no, you're
The relationship wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. This worked out because...
It has to be somebody that understands what you're doing, supports what you're doing, or even doing what you're doing.
I mean, like I said, he helped build me.
There it is.
So it's just like...
you can thrive in who you are.
I could be all the hoe I want to be.
Right, because at this point, right, we can acknowledge that you're not somebody that you didn't already want to be.
Exactly.
You're doing this because this is what you chose to do.
Yeah.
And then you met a man that supports that, and he's also involved with it.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not into as much that I'm into.
Yeah, but
you can't.
He understands it more than the average call center guy.
Yeah. No, so, and I give him that.
Right. So you can touch an M doing it.
Nobody. Because nobody would. I don't think anybody would be able to do all that he does and then still be able to keep like. Ain't nobody perfect, you know what
Nobody's
I mean?
perfect.
Like, and I can't build a man, so.
Yeah. But you can go so far with somebody that loves you for you, and doesn't judge you for what you do.
Yeah, no, he don't. He loves. We're damn near the same person.
Yeah.
He love hoes. I love hoes.
He loves hoes. He that guy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I love hoes.
Me too.
Like, and I don't think there's a problem with that.
You might be my twin flame.
Yeah,
we love them hoes. Yeah. I'm just trying to stop.
No.
I'm trying.
Why?
Because I want to focus more on me.
But I feel like you can focus on
hoes.
Hoes are for the fun.
Hoes. Yeah.
Hoes are for, so you just trying to have fun 24/7?
But sometimes you have too much fun. I'm that kind of person that I abuse fun. Like, this shit fun every day, I'm going to do it every day.
Yeah.
Like, and I know if I do this, I'll have fun. But sometimes I got to be able to take myself away from the fun and do shit that I don't want to do to get shit done. You get what I'm saying? It just so happens everyone's not lucky like you to be able to do what they like to do and have fun while doing it and get paid to do it. Yeah. It's like, I'm doing what I enjoy to do and I'm making $1 million while doing it. Thank you.
Too. Make OnlyFans.
I should, right? I should be on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Because then you can do it like Adam 22 where he has his
I was about to say that. Based on what you just did 5-10 minutes ago, I might need to do that. So.
Yeah. What did I do 5-10 minutes ago? Blow my nose.
No, you did something else.
Arch my back.
Did you?
I was on the couch.
I feel like you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did.
Do it again.
I could do it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Keep going.
I broke it. I might show you my whole ass. So you can be doing this and then just be talking.
Yep.
Hey guys, so I'm just sitting here and now I'm creating content and oh my god.
What is the measurements on this? Anyway,
I broke it.
Nah, that's cool. I'm gonna hold this. So, hey, you hold this. On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Gents.
Gigi.
Yes.
I might not start on OnlyFans. I might. I don't know. Based on how you talking to me.
Because you like hoes.
I do.
And all these girls are hoes.
They not all hoes.
No, but imagine you get to hit all the baddest bitches for content.
That's what I be thinking. How the fuck y'all living like that, yo? You get to fuck every bitch, the baddest of your dreams, and get paid to do it, right?
Yeah, basically.
I be seeing the nigga King Nazir, he be fucking all the bitches, yo. I be like, bro, this.
Let me tell you, that motherfucker, he be walking around, and I tell him to his face, every time we had a content event, that motherfucker walks so godly. He
He got to. Like, this nigga's living the life.
He just.
Shout out to you, King Nazir, bro.
You my buddy.
I'm happy for what you doing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody don't get to live the life you living, dog. Do your thing, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Just, you look like a robot sometimes, but.
Because he be really slanging dick.
Yeah, he just be in his zone, but I'm happy for him, man. Do his thing. But, I don't know. Is there anybody you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
Kazumi, I still haven't worked with. I just haven't had the opportunity. Some more mainstream girls. Anybody that I haven't worked with, I want to work with. So there's nobody specific, really. It's just anybody that I haven't worked with, I would love to work with. Hit my line.
Hey, this is $1 million creator right legs. Here. I mean, all right, so on that note, we're going to get out of here. Oh, one thing before we go. You don't know your measurements.
No, you have measuring tape?
I don't. Do we got We don't have measuring tape. I don't think we have measuring tape.
That's wild.
But before you go, let me see the mic. Can we get a clap?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
You don't know how to clap it?
No. I just got injections on my head, remember?
Oh, it's clapping. It's clapping.
I have a little holes all over.
Hold on, let me shut up. All right, that's it. That's clapping. On that note, man, this has been another episode of Strip Clubs and Art Galleries. Gigi.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
You are my bad. You're now my friend.
Oh.
I'm happy to meet you.
I told you what I do with all my friends, right?
You're now my friend. So, on that note, man, I'm happy to meet you. I can't wait to see you again. So we got to do this more.
You got to do more research?
Yeah, I'm going to do more.
Mexico trip.
Mexico trip is the one.
Trip.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I tell you off camera,
Okay.
but yeah, Mexico trip. I'm gonna look into that, and then we can get this, get another one round and do this again. Cause this is fun, man.
This was fun. This was great.
I know I can't hold you all night, but we'll definitely double up.
You far.
I'll get you
from Midtown.
I know, right? But listen, we in a good area. It's safe over here. Ain't nobody gonna bother your shit. Ain't nobody gonna break into the cars or nothing.
It's a Tesla.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna touch it.
They can't take nothing. It's electric.
All right, well, you might plug that motherfucker up and rock off with your shit. Like, but nah. Thank you. No, for real. Thank you for coming. You know what I mean? I appreciate you because I know that your platform is major.
Is it? No, it's still building.
Listen,
it's my second page. I'm still growing.
I know your platform is major.
I'm a normal person.
We're gonna give you your flowers. I know your platform.
No,
major.
don't. I don't like it. It's weird.
No, you need them.
No,
because you're doing your shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Popping that pussy.
And you really, but also you living in your truth. And you're not ashamed of who you are.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
If you're a hoe, be a hoe. We love hoes. I'm a hoe. He's a hoe. We love hoes. He's trying to hold back from the hoes because he's a happy hoe. So just be a hoe.
I'm trying to be a reformed hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to be better. But not even to say that that's better. I just want to try something different. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with being a hoe.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Just match with who you match with. You know what I mean? And love who love you. You know what I mean? Be yourself, and whoever loves you will love you for that.
Exactly.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Peace.
Thank you.